This stream is proudly sponsored by Match Bingo. Play along with a match. Watch your bingo cards fill up in real time based on what happens in the games, live. Check out the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen. 18 plus, bingo is a game of chance. Please gamble responsibly. Where are you? Let's be having you. The Bacon Brigade, assemble! Smash that like button and strap yourselves in, my friends. We're about to go in there raw. This stream is proudly sponsored by Match Bingo. Play along with a match. Watch your bingo cards fill up in real time based on what happens in the games, live. Check out the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen. 18 plus, bingo is a game of chance. Please gamble responsibly. Yes, you absolute set of legends. What's going on? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another cheeky little stream for you guys and gals. We're here for the watch along, aka hate along, banter along, shart along. Arsenal versus Manchester City in the Premier League, the big afternoon fixture. Let's be having you. Thank you very much for joining us, all the legends in the chat here. Paul Warby, what's going down? Daz Salford bringing those pigs and booms. Get in there, you legend. How are you today? Dave Watkins, let's go. Mookie's Cream Mixtape as well. Funk Phenomenon. Crazy Joe Davola, City Scummer Extraordinaire. How you doing? SCJ91, yes, a legend has entered. Drew Who, let's go. Disco, Pete Chambers, Fabio Magnifico, Funk Phenomenon again there. Pete Greenall, a long time Don, how you doing? Paul Warby getting in here. Hate along, you know it, lad. You know it. Fabio Magnifico, welcome into the stream today. Happy Sunday. And everybody who's in here, Mike TG, Susan Knowlton. Come on, City, you what? Susan, hope you're good. See Talentless, Jamie Robinson, and everybody who's in here. Big ups. Do us a favour at the start of the show and smash that like button if you could. That would be amazing. Hit the likes, you know, it makes sense. Also, you can share it around if you want. That will also help the channel out. Repost it on X. There's the link at the top of the chat. Give us a repost. And a shout out to the sponsors of today's stream as well. OK Jersey. Check out OK Jersey in the description there. Link in the description for retro jerseys, replica jerseys, awesome merchandise. Check it out, 8% off using the code PIG. Also, big ups to Match Bingo, 100% deposit bonus using the code PIG. Link in the description for that. UK only, 18 plus, gamble aware, gamble responsibly. But you can play along with the match in a bingo format if you're that way inclined. Check it out in the description there. Legends. And thank you everybody else who's in here as well. Who else have we missed? We've got Jamie Robinson, Dave Lister. What's happening, you smeghead? Boys from the Dwarf. How you doing, mate? How are you doing, Mookies? I'm all right, mate. I'm all right. Jano, Ezio, I'm all the better for seeing you, dear. No, but also all the better for smashing up those Chelsea shithouses yesterday. Come on, United! Oh, what's that? Oh, boo-hoo, you had a man sent off at the start, had to play the whole game with 10 men. Yeah, that's what fucking happens when you deny a clinical, clear goal-scoring opportunity there for Brian Mbeumo, you dickheads. You fucking charters, Chelsea fans. You didn't deserve anything from that game. For a start, we played about 50 minutes with 10 men as well due to Casemiro getting sent. So, you know, I don't see this whole, you know, we were better than Chelsea. That's the facts. Yes, okay. Yeah, maybe it helped, obviously, that they had 10 men from the start. But we were just better than them. That's the facts. Yeah, let's go, Mike, Fabio, Susan, Ezio, Funk, Daz, Vexico, Luan, Pete Chambers and everyone. Yes, let's go. Hey, you know what I'm going to do, actually? Any members of the channel, long-time members of the channel, we turn the memberships off during the Man United games because things get a little bit cray-cray over there sometimes with all the memberships comments coming through. But you know what we are going to do? Today we're going to get them on there. So if you are a member of the channel, a long-time member of the channel, feel free to get your highlighted member comment going there today and represent and show your length. What? Show your length, guys. You know what I mean? Your length of your membership. Your member length. You know what I'm saying there, folks? Time to show your member length, guys. Oh, yes. Anyway, let's check this out. Let me just... Wait, hang on. Special features, edit. Member chats. Yes, done. Okay, so that should be working now, guys. You should be able to get your highlighted membership comment out and about. That's what you should be able to do. Kate Cadet, how you doing, you legend? You just bought a jar full of sun-dried tomatoes and sunflower, 149. They're absolutely fucking rancid. That's not how I expected that sentence to end. You and sun-dried, but you must know. You're a connoisseur, lad, in the sun-dried tomato game. So you must know. I take your opinion very seriously when it comes to that. Tell me the brand, I'll avoid that shite. Smashing Blouse, thank you, Paul Warby. I appreciate that. Get your predictions in, guys. The game's about to kick off. I'm going for 1-1. A simple 1-1. I'm actually going to go Leandro Trossard with the goal for Arsenal randomly. And let's say Haaland for City. The game is underway. I'm hoping for a draw. And that's what I'm predicting as well. I'm thinking it's going to be 1-1. So the timer's up in the top right-hand corner. Sync up with us. If you can, please do sync up and get yourself in the raw. Smash the like at the start of the stream. Of course, subscribe if you're new. Get involved. We want to hear from you. A white hole? So what is it? My heart just felt happy after seeing you. Luan, same goes to you as well. Hope it went well at the hospital. How's things going, you legendess? Happy Sunday to you, Luan. Great to see you. No, you can't, Zedge. No. Yours not showing, Piggy. What's going on? It should pop up in a second, Luan. Hopefully you have the option to do it. Maybe you have to refresh the stream, actually. Or back out and back in, maybe. Go have. How you getting on, mate? Oh, if I had to choose a team to win today, I don't know. I mean, I guess Arsenal. Plus, it'd be nice to be above those City scummers from United's perspective as well. So I guess the lesser of the evils would be an Arsenal win. But what I want to see is a draw. So both teams do drop some points here. That would be nice. Dave Watkins has been a member for 6 months. Thank you so much there, Dave. Half a year, buddy. Pig. What a legend. Same back at you there, my friend. Hashtag 6 months for Dave, everyone. Thank you, Dave Watkins. Appreciate you, my son. Going home after watching an American college football game, have another 6 hours on a bus. That's a long time, Ian. What are you going to do? Watch the watch along with us? Then get your head down for a bit? Makes sense. I love sleeping on journeys. You know, I can't really do it these days because I've got a complete fear of flying and travelling and stuff. But I used to just be able to conk out, take off, have a little sleep for a couple of hours and then wake up as the plane's landing. There's nothing better than that, is there? There's nothing better than missing the whole journey. You know what I'm saying, guys? Smash the 69 in the chat if you agree. There's nothing better than missing a whole journey. Oh, yeah, just sleeping the whole way there. It's amazing. It's the best thing ever. Ain't showing my length for you guys. 3-2 Arsenal, says Mr. 67. You're hoping 2-2. 0-0, says Edge. 9-0. TK 1958. Let's go, you legend. Long time Don. Thank God United won yesterday. Oh, I know. I mean, the football gods were smiling on us, I guess. Potentially, maybe the officials arguably, you know, a little bit favourable for us in that game. But it happens. It does, Jano. I know. I'm going to sort out. My moustache is crazy right now, lad. Ian Navarro, Alex, Kevin, Funk Phenomenon, Mr. 67. Yes, mate. Kate Cadet's been a member for nearly 60 months, nearly 5 years. He's 1 month away from 5 years. Right, Kate Cadet says, rate my member length, Piggy. 5.9 months. 5.9. No, wait. 59 months, though. That is super legit there, Kate Cadet, lad. That's almost 60 months. Let's rate his member length, though, guys. 2 inches? Nice one, Cake. Appreciate you, lad. Nearly 60 months. That's obscene. Big ups to you, legend. Daz Salford getting on for 2 years. A sausage soldier as well. Oh, yes. Thank you, Daz Salford as well. 2 years a sausage soldier, mate. That's legit. What's this? 7 inches. Luan's been a member for 4 years, guys. Exactly 4 years. Mate, seriously, what a set of heroes. Big ups to this channel. This stream's going to be a member loving. Wait, what? No. I take that back. This is going to be, I take that back. But what this is going to be, it's going to be a celebration of the members. Yeah. Luan, nice one, Luan, though. She's been a member for 48 months, guys. That's serious, isn't it? That is serious. And she says, as well, you went to visit your friend Monica. Oh, right. Oh, okay. I see. Well, I hope your friend Monica is okay. I know who you're talking about now from your message on X, so I know exactly what you mean. But yeah, much love. I got the wrong end of the stick there. 48. Let's go. Abano, how are you doing today as well? Another long time Don. Ash Jones is a 6-month member around these parts. Get in. Oi, oi, pigaloy. Lovely stuff. Ash Jones, half a year from this G as well. Let me have my Grinchy cup of tea here, folks. Mrs. P made it. It's actually good. You don't like flying and your channel's called Flying Pig. I know that is a bit ironic, yeah. Sort your clock out. The clock's absolutely spot on, mate. Yeah, 5.9 inches. 58 months, Canute. Get it out, lad. Get your member out, lad. Get your member comment out, lad. Yeah. I don't know, actually, Mr. 67. So I've got some tiling equipment coming later, which I needed just to do some more tiling that I'm doing. I think after this, basically, it's coming sometime this evening, hopefully sooner rather than later. Once I got that, I'm basically going to be tiling that. If it doesn't come till really late, then I might do a stream, but otherwise I'm going to be finishing off some tiling tonight, really. Yeah. Let's go, Kim. How you getting on? 22 months here as well. Around these parts, nearly 2 years for Kim as well. Guys, get a hashtag 22 in there. How you doing today, you wee Scottish legend? Get some cheeky deep fried battered cans of Aimbrew in there. Sorry, I haven't even looked at the teams today, folks. But big ups, Kim, there. You're a legend as well. Let's have a look at the teams together there, folks. So there it is. Arsenal's lineup is as follows. They've made an interesting selection with Trossard. I rate Trossard, Percy, and I think he's going to score. I've got a feeling. But this is the team lineups here for Arsenal. David Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Marino, Zubamendi, Rice, Madueke, Gyökeres, and Trossard. So it's an interesting, different-looking lineup there at the front there for Arsenal, isn't it? City, on the other hand, they're unchanged. They play the same team for a few games in a row now. Pep Guardiola trying to establish some sort of a solidity there, it seems. And they've got Donnarumma in goal. O'Reilly, Gvardiol, Diaz, Kusanov. Wait a second. Ball fed in behind there to Victor Gyökeres. But his pass inside is dealt with. And City do look to clear it away and do so. But early pressure here from Arsenal now. Ball comes back out to them. And they've got a little bit of pressure here. Zubamendi on the ball. He's obviously impressed for Arsenal as of late, scoring a brace, was it, the other day? And obviously been a good new signing for them. He's looking lively again early doors here. So City, they've got Donnarumma in goals. O'Reilly, Gvardiol, Diaz, Kusanov, Rodri, Doku, Reindeers, Foden, Silva, and Erling Haaland as well up top there as well. So those are the team lineups there. Okie dokie. Christmas karaoke. Bacon lover before you moved into the garage. Nice. Oh, yes, Martin. Long time ago, mate. Exactly. You know. Wait a second. Chance for Arsenal, maybe? No. Yeah, long time, that is. Will you change the clock once you've reached 100k? I'm going to try and do it soon, okay? I need to find a good bit of software, you know. I do hate flying, mate. I'm not a fan of it. I used to not mind, but I had some bad experiences. I had a bad experience with my last flight home from Lanzarote. It was around that time when I was really unwell. And I just basically had a panic attack on the flight, pretty much, and just couldn't drink enough water, and my mouth was just so dry, and I just could barely breathe. And I was just sipping water. I had about 7 cups of water. Had to pester the air stewardess, whatever, for 7 different glasses of water, and I had to drink shitty airplane water because I'm not buying their expensive water. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, not great. That's put me off a little bit. City 4-1-4-1. Are they a bit negative, isn't it? Yeah, pigs can't fly. Weed, how you getting on? When's the calendar happening? You could do a themed one. Dress up in each month. Crichton, January. Delboy, February. Fergie, March. Interesting, Pete. It's actually, you know, I don't know. I'm going to have to try and work on something, aren't I, there? Could be a bit of fun. Maybe with the help of AI or something. Could make a suitable calendar, you know? Piggy surrounded by pumpkins for October and stuff. It could happen. You know, I don't know if I've got the tiles about me to go and do a proper photo shoot, but we'll see. Oh, no! Erling Haaland fed in and he scored! Oh, for Pete's sake! Arsenal with bottle jobbed it at the back there. Classic Gooner bottle job. It's too easy, and Erling Haaland has scored again here. Look at this. He's having a good start to the season this year, isn't he? Shit. He's just fed on through. It's easy, and he's got one chance. He's slotted in the bottom corner. He's clinical, and he's taken the finish, and he obviously is a big goal scorer. Arsenal crumble job defensively there. Somebody was way out of position. Was it Saliba? I don't know, but we need another look at this. But it was a major bottle job there from Arsenal's back line. It's too easy. Let's have another look at this. So for a start, they just lose a bit of a battle in midfield there. And, yeah. Then the counter-attack happens and Haaland makes his long-busting run. Pure pace. Yeah, Gabriel's nowheresville. He's well far behind. Saliba's trying to get back. They can't keep up with Haaland. They can't stop him. He is quick as fuck, to be fair. Look, he's like a rampaging giraffe there going forward there. And he's slotted it bottom corner past the keeps. David Raya, no chance. It's just a nice finish. To be fair, David Raya almost gets to it, but he just sharts it. And that's gash. Man City do lead Arsene Hollands here at the Emirates early doors. And that's gash. Well, it should make for an interesting game. So there's an early goal. Erling Haaland gets the goal. And that's Garb. Okay, 1-0 City then. It's a great take, to be fair. Makes it look easy. Yeah, Vigo. Vigo the Carpathian strikes again at Barnoland. There he is. The pink ooze is starting to bubble up under London. Crazy Joe Davola, he's nearly a cheeky 36th-month member. And he says, get in there, Girling. Girling, Haaland's done the business for you again, hasn't he? He's having a good start to the season, man. Last season, it's like, by anybody else's standards, last season would have been an amazing season from him. How many league goals did he score last season, guys? It was 20-odd, weren't it? It was still a lot of goals, but by anyone else's standards, it would be an amazing season. But for him, it's like, it wasn't the best. This season, it seems like he started much more like when he first came in, where it's like he's just going to have a clinical season, almost getting almost a goal a game type shite. Was Pep Guardiola got a plaster on his face because he's been scratching himself, do you reckon? I don't know. He does like to self-inflict sometimes with the old scratching of the head. I'm just saying. Not making light of it. I'm just saying. Pep does scratch himself and he's rocking a plaster there. Nice one, Dave. Rowdy Yates, I'm not sure who it was. It was probably Langy86 yesterday. By the way, we got nearly 150 likes on the stream. Cheers, everyone, for hitting the like button. Give us a thumbs up. Zane Mayassi says, coward for not playing easy. I'm fuming. Okay, fair enough. But, I personally thought easy hasn't looked amazing for you so far. Didn't Trossard do well in the Champions League? I don't know about that, Zane. Give your head a wobble there, Zane. Now, fair enough, but Trossard's still a good option. It is weird, though. I will admit that it is a bit weird. I mean, if we have a little look at Arsenal's bench, they got a very, very strong bench, and these players will be featuring later in the game. Like Eze, he's going to be coming on later in the game, isn't he? But if we have a look at the bench, they've got Easy, Lewis Skelly, Martinelli, so could have been Martinelli, could have been Easy, Saka, obviously another player that hasn't been selected in those wide areas today. They got a lot of options off the bench, but I agree it is a bit of a strange selection, but still a strong selection. Madueke's been doing well for you, and I rate Trossard, to be fair. You have got a good bit of depth. Yeah, M. Dawson's saying, shut up. You and the majority of your fan base only know how to make excuses. Yeah, there you go. It's excuses already, Zane. Love it. Love it. How do you want to win? A draw would benefit. I think so as well. If I have to choose a team to win, though, I'd go Arsenal. But because that means Man United stay above those City wank bags. But no, I think a draw would benefit everyone, wouldn't it? Aaron Cannon, thank you so much, Aaron, for the super chat of love. No message, just pure love bombs from Aaron Cannon, firing a cannon of love. Wait, what? Cheers for that, Aaron, mate. Appreciate you, lad. You're a legend. Thank you so much, dude. Yeah, Sesko's having a struggling time of it. I did hear something interesting the other day. I think it was Jamie Redknapp who said it right on Sky, and I heard it. And he said something along the lines of, Thierry Henry, when he first came to English football, it took him 9 games to score. It took him 9 games to get to the point where he could score, and obviously went on to do great things. However, correct me if I'm wrong, because I may be wrong, but I remember, when he was at Monaco, wasn't it? In France, he was a left-sided, he was like a winger to begin with before he was an out-and-out striker. Okay, now, when he first came to Arsenal, wasn't he playing as a winger for a bit over on the left? If so, it's not really a fair comparison, but just saying, I guess if you don't hit the ground running, it doesn't mean that you can never find your feet. It doesn't mean that you can't, develop a bit later on and do the business then. He is young, but I admit it's concerning that this guy looks so ineffective. It kind of just looks like Rasmus Højlund in disguise. Yeah, Shartland again, mate. Are spotting it already. Yes, they are. Of course they are. Rasmus, United should have saved the money on midfield. Henry was played on the left wing. There you go, you see. So it's not really a fair comparison then. Urbano says Redknapp speaking facts. Thierry is French for Terry, so Terry Henry is what I like to call him. Fair play. Not watching Arsenal versus City. Got the WSL match of Arsenal versus... Oh, nice one you viewed, lad. I didn't even know that was on, mate, at the same time, to be fair. Come in, I did. Crossing is shite. Arsenal converted him. Yeah, there you go. So initially, I don't think... Anyway, I thought it was a fair point, but I guess if you think about it, there's a little bit less emphasis on scoring goals, especially back then for a wide player as well. Like, there was more emphasis of, you know, providing the assists and stuff like that. So, yeah, maybe Redknapp's chatting shit. Alice says 266 watching and only 147 like. That's because some of these are City scummers. Kusanov's just getting a bit of treatment here. Gets the odd magic spray on him. Do us a favour, though, if you are in here, do us a favour and hit the like button. That'll help us out and give us a boost up there on the old algorithm. Cheers for that, Alice. What do you think will happen to Arteta after no trophies this season? Would you take him if he became free? What, a Man United? No. Definitely not. We can't have Arsenal's rejects, man. To be fair. I think Arsenal will come back. Hope so. We want to see a draw, really. Dorgu's been solid. Yeah, he's working very hard as he never stops. Definitely looking positive. Omri was playing left-back for a while at Juve, I think it was. We need Arsenal to win the league or the Scousers will beat our record. Yeah, that's true. It's pretty shocking how they've started the league in terms of Liverpool winning 5 out of 5. It doesn't bode well, does it? Twat if thy liketh button, the Lord said on Sunday. Seska will come good. Sarah Paget, what's going on there? United are getting Southgate. Oh my God, Sarah, please no. Please no, don't put that evil on us. Should have already been gone, Boomy. They keep giving him time. By the way, guys, I can see some members in here, like the Bizarre Pudding and Sarah Paget, King Boomy, etc. The highlighted member comments are turned on, so if you can see a little thing down at the bottom, I think it's the $sign. If you click that, you should have your free monthly member comment, just letting you know if you want to rep your member length. Declan Rice on the ball now. Calafiori down the left for Arsenal. We do want to see an Arsenal comeback here. Here's Rice. Ball to the back post. Spread out wide now. Madueke. Up against O'Reilly. Madueke back inside. It's a decent looking move this by Arsenal. And there's a corner been won there. It's a corner for Arsenal. O'Reilly gets the block off. Kieran's been a member 10 months. Say GG's last night, lad. Big ups to Kieran. Yes, mate. 10 months a member of the Bacon Brigade. Cheers very much indeed, Kieran. Big up yourself. I appreciate you. Elliot Manduna, a long time Don. What's happening? Posted a short while ago that I lost my dog after 18 years of money. Now I've lost my 14-year-old dog. Oh, mate. I'm so sorry to hear that, Paul Jones. It's like losing a family member. It's awful, mate. Much love to you. Get some love hearts in there for Paul Jones. All I can say is that 18 years is a fantastic age for a dog. And actually 14 years is a fantastic age for a dog. You know, so that's horrible. But I'm sure you gave them a great life, and it sounds like they had a good long life, you know what I mean? Those are some good age dogs, mate. So I'm sorry to hear it, and much love to you and the family. That's tough. But I'm sure you gave them a great long life, mate. But it is horrible, isn't it, losing a family pet like that. Big ups, Derek, for being a member for 11 months. Come on. Nearly a year for Derek G. Love it. Thank you, Derek, as well. The G stands for gangster. Derek, thank you very much, mate. You're a legend. 11 months of Bacon Brigadier. Long ball over the top for the Arsenholans. It's looking desperate. Donnarumma just clutches it. No dramas here. Actually, no, he doesn't. He plays it down with his feet and then picks it up. No worries, Paul Jones. Much love, man. SCJFP always finds those comforting words. Thank you, SCJF. Well, you know, it's tough. I've been there. I've lost, a couple of cats. A dog. My Jack Russell Pippa. She made it to about 14, which is good for a Jack Russell. But she got old and had to be put down. She had 9 tumours in her stomach and stuff. It's awful. And she was just too old really to operate on it. It was so sad. But there you go. That's such is life. But it is the best thing is just to give them as nice a life as possible, isn't it? And they live on in our memories. TK1958 has been a member for a year around here. Look at that. Love United, hate Glazers. Get a hashtag Glazers out and a hashtag 12 months there for TK. Shithouse Glazers out, my son. 100%. Ibrahim, calm yourself down, lad. Fair enough, we have been shy. It's pretty miserable viewing being a United fan these days. But we just got to hope we've turned a corner, hope for better days, hope for more results. And Haaland's won it high up. Bernardo Silva inside. There's a big chance for City. Shot on goal is easily stopped there by Raya. And really, it should have been a much better hit there, to be fair, by Reinders. He just didn't hit it cleanly at all. And Arsenal look to counter-attack now and do so down the right side with Madueke here. Madueke up against two City defenders. Shows a great burst of pace and gets it back across goal. But nobody home. It's cleared away easily by Ruben Dias. Or Rodri, sorry, who's dropped back deeply there to help out. And now City are going to go up the other end here, potentially. Bernardo Silva just slows it down. Rowdy Yates, let's go. Going to get the Foden do. Excuse me? How dare you? You think I'm going to do that? Cole Palmer needs to, though, doesn't he? Fuck me, looked like a drowned rat yesterday. King Boomy's been a member for 14 months, lad. Haaland will become the highest goal scorer ever, agree or not? No, don't agree. I don't agree. Fantastic rate. Fantastic, but you have to do it over, like, what? Realistically, to get near someone like Cristiano Ronaldo, he's going to have to do it for 15 years. You know, that's it. That's the reality. Can he do that? Maybe, but something could happen in his career, a big injury, a spell out, you know, maybe he's done by 30. He never quite gets it. I don't think so. Obviously, he'll be up there. He's going to be up there. I mean, he's already like the fastest player to, what is it, 50 goals or whatever it is in the Champions League. I don't know. He's already right up there. But still, he'd have to do it longevity-wise consistently over many, 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 many years. Big chance for Arsenal potentially here. No, snuffed out the back there by City. Thank you, Paul Warby, for being a 17-month member. You legend at once, twice. 17 months a member, and I love you. Mate, Paul, thank you so much for 17 months of membership here, you legend. He's a long schlong don around these parts. Thank you so much, Paul Warby. Bizarre Pudding. Cheers very much indeed for the $20 Make You Holler Super Chat. Free? Fuck free. Here's a 20 for the Piggy Family Fund. Oh, Bizarre Pudding, cheers very much for that, lad. Thank you for the raw tippage there. That's very kind of you, lad. And you've got the king spot there as well. Look, number 1. Very much indeed. Thank you so much there, Bizarre Pudding, you Bizarre legend. Big up, Sir Bizarre. Get some love in there for Bizarre as well. Hannah's a member for 3 months. How you doing? Thank you for the birthday wishes. I'm 23 now, wearing my John Stones Man City shirt. Oh, you're wearing a John Stones Man City shirt. I take the happy birthday back. No, I'm joking. That's filth. Lee Heesman, I'm doing all right, mate. How you doing? Yes, mate. 0793 getting in here raw with a 42-month membership comment. He's getting on his way to 5 years as well. The Ulster, 4.5-year Don almost there. Cheers very much, lad. How you getting on? He says, yo, Pigs, I hope you're keeping well. How's the West Brom doing at the start of this season, mate? I haven't really been keeping tabs on them, mate. How you doing? Red Cap Uno, thank you so much for your membership. He's become a new member. Red Cap, welcome aboard the Bacon Express, lad. Choo-choo. Next stop, smashing up Citiesville, hopefully. Nice one, Red Cap, lad. Welcome aboard the Bacon Express. Appreciate that one. Thank you so much for the support, dude. Welcome aboard. Zayn Miasi says Arteta out. Easy after Saka is our best player. Oh, Zayn, you know, I don't even know if you even believe what you're spewing, lad. So you can't be Arteta out already. Surely. I mean, for a start, this game's 23 minutes in. Perhaps Trossard does bits and Madueke does bits in this game. It's a bit early to say. I know what you're saying, but you haven't even seen the result yet, Zayn, of this game. That's a little bit reactionary, Zayn Miasi, just a little bit. There's a City player down here, but referee's letting Arsenal play on. Gaz Wads, everyone sign up to Patreon. Oh, thank you, Gaz. Yeah, if you want to check out the Patreon, it's Patreon. Patreon is the best way to support the channel in a lot of ways, because they take a lot less. I always advise people maybe a good idea would be to, if you're a member of this channel, maybe just become a patron instead. But there you go. Nice one, Gaz. Thank you so much. You're a hero. 7 months a member as well. Well, same to you, Matt the Cat, you long-time schlong don. Sully Griffin, hi, how are you doing? Matt the Cat is a long-time legend. Ash Jones, what's Patreon? Okay, thank you, Ash Jones, for your super chat, mate. Patreon's just like, it's OnlyFans, but without the titties. You know what I mean? Or maybe there's some titties, I don't know, but it's basically like that. It's kind of just like a behind-the-scenes place to support your favourite creators who don't get their baps out for a living. Do you know what I mean? That's basically what it is. Pretty much. Sully Griffin's nearly 2 years a sausage soldier as well. Bloody ass flown, hasn't it, Sully, lad? You're a bit of furniture around here. You are a long bit of furniture, lad. Come on, Arsenal, we need a draw today. Yes, we do. I'm not going to say those words, but I agree with you. We do need Arsenal to come back and get this job done. There is the Patreon right there. Also, we got a new couple of patrons yesterday, which I've got to add to the intro and the outro. I haven't had a chance to do that yet, but I will do. Every patron gets added to the intro and outro of the channel. Arteta looks like a vampire. Yeah, well, I mean, I find it, you know, a little bit reactionary because it's obviously very early doors. I mean, they're still up there. If they win today, they are considered to be in a title race. I know Liverpool won 5 out of 5, but it's so early in the season. And this is only 25 minutes in. So, you know, to be fair, Arsenal fans have always been like that, wavering. Whenever you see Arsenal lose 1 or 2 games that maybe they shouldn't, that's it, Arteta out, Arteta out. I've seen it a million times before. Super reactionary fan base, to be fair. Things are looking up for us. No new Frey Pentos flavours on the Patreon, Piggy. That's what we need, isn't it? Okay, corner here for Arsene Hollands. Yeah, you know it. You barred. Oh, so, you know, remember, Arsenal is a full-on American football team. They just play corner tactics, Stoke Poulis. Do you know what I mean? The old Stoke Poulis tactics. Basically, Arteta's name is actually Tapas Poulis, and he's just a Spanish version of Tony. Good punch there by Gianluigi Donnarumma. Double meat Frey Bentos, all lovely. Did you think Aston Villa Sunderland 1-1 draw? I didn't see the game, but yes, I mean, also finished a draw in Bournemouth Newcastle, didn't it? So I'm thinking a draw today in this one as well, you know. I'm going for a triple header of draws. Yeah, set piece. Blue 42, Blue 42, hut! In it comes. But, you know, watch Donnarumma how he deals with them today, because he's a big unit and he's not afraid to go and claim it. So I think he'll be a lot better for City dealing with these Arsenal set pieces than, you know, like Bayender or Onana or any of those guys were for Man United here. Madueke's done brilliantly and pulled the ball back across goal. Nobody home, though. Calafiori was arriving, but a little bit too late. You're sure as shit United would take Arteta as manager right now? I mean, I wouldn't, because he's damaged goods, my friend. Have you seen the new podcast with Tony Pulis and Mick McCarthy? No, I haven't. Well, that sounds immense. I didn't even know there was a thing. Mick McCarthy and Tony Pulis sitting down talking football. Gaz Wads, notice you've not added me on the last one, mate. I shed a tear. Or was it because West Ham lost? Are you serious, Gaz Wads? Maybe I haven't updated it properly there, Gaz Wads. I'm so sorry, lad. I'm pretty sure you are on it, though, Gaz. I'm almost certain, lad. I'm not certain, actually. But I'm sure you're on it. Hang on a second. Let's figure this out. Yeah, you're not on it, mate. Sorry about that, pal. I'll definitely get you added, mate. I'm so sorry about that, Gaz. I've shot the bed there, mate. What the fuck's the matter with me? I apologise. I'll get you on there, lad. I'll get you on there, mate. Shit. You're a legend, lad. Double shout out to Gaz Wads, though, man. Thank you so much, Gaz. I've had a mare there. Oh, it happens. I'm only human, you know. Oh. Need some admins, Piggy. I've got what on Patreon? You mean I've got a couple on Patreon, or do you mean here, like moderators? I've got a few mods. Jonathan Gallagher's a mod. How you doing, Jonathan Gallagher? Pig Sunderland player, kick Villa player in the balls. I didn't see that, mate. Goodness me, that sounds nasty, mate. That sounds nasty. But you're right, we don't have too many mods around. Where the mods at, guys? Where the mods at? We got some mods in here? Where the mods? We don't really need any mods, to be fair. Everyone's pretty chilled, aren't they? Yeah. That Grinch mug away from you when you watch United games. You can't afford to see that one smashed. No, true. Mrs. P would never forgive me for that one. Yeah, he didn't add me to the outro for a good month. Yeah, but to be fair, but I mean, I've been a little bit better on it recently, haven't I? Wait a second, the chat shat it here. I've been a little bit better on it and adding people and stuff, but you are right. Sometimes there's a little hiatus before it gets truly updated, mate. Yeah. Daz Salford's here. Oh, yeah, of course he's there. There he is. And also Disco Dave. That was hilarious, says Disco Dave. Oh, nice chilled after a win. Mod's busy trolling Arsenal, definitely. Nice one. We'll definitely add you guys very soon, though, you know, if I have not added you yet. We just hit the 30-minute mark in this game. Pretty slow game, this one. Like, this feels like a good 45 minutes we've been watching this for already, but it's only actually been 30 minutes. That's how you know it's a shit game of football. You know what I mean? It is pretty boring so far. Yeah, City are winning. They scored a nice goal, but it is pretty boring. Arsenal are playing shite, aren't they? And obviously City are pretty boring here as well. You know what you're going to get from City? Some boring affair. But Arsenal are playing shite at the moment, aren't they? Absolute snooze fest, yeah, big time. Schmeichel was right about Arteta. What did he say about Arteta? I mean, I think Arteta's a good coach, but is he a winner? He's probably just another Pochettino, a.k.a. Bocchettino. You know, he's a good coach, but is he a winner? He's not a winner in my book. Just East, I predicted these two managers are boring. Well, that's it. I mean, Pep's definitely a boring manager. I mean, he's effective, and obviously you can't deny one of the greats in terms of winning things, but his style's always been a bit boring. Arsenal, you know, Stoke City vibes. Stoke City vibes these days. Arteta is effective, though. Arsenal are effective, but they don't win. They always come second. They always manage to bottle it out in semi-finals or finals, whatever, as well. They're just a bit of a bottle job club, but also Arteta is a bit of a bottle job manager. No, I'm not Saeed Ahmad, actually, no. I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner tonight, but just something probably from the freezer, lad. Did you ever go to the Dell or Highbury or any stadiums that aren't around anymore? Yeah, I did, actually. Not Highbury, but I've been to the Dell, Southampton's old stadium. What other ones have I been to that are no longer around? Not that many, to be fair. Nah. I've been to the Emirates. I've been to St Andrews. Been to the Dell. Been to Dean Court. But no. Never have done. Oh, yeah, I went to the old Wembley. Shit, yeah, I went to the old Wembley. Yeah, I've been to the old Wembley. I saw England under-21s versus the Netherlands under-21s when I was about 6 or 7 or something at the old Wembley, yeah. You've been to Villa Park, you've been to Highbury. I would have liked to have gone to Highbury. It just seems like one of those proper old-school sort of, you know, English football stadiums that you just don't get anymore. Main Road's another one as well. City Scummers. What's the classic? So, like, obviously Sunderland before the Stadium of Light theirs was like Roker Park, wasn't it? That's another one. Yeah, Goodison Park has just changed. Now they're at the Hill Dickinson Stadium or whatever it's called. I guess there's quite a few that have changed in recent years. You know, Spurs obviously left White Hart Lane. West Ham left Upton Park. What's the closest professional team to where you live? Do you go to their games? Closest professional team's Bournemouth. And, no, I mean, I have done in the past. I've you know, one of the first games I ever saw was United away at Bournemouth back in the day, you know, pre-season friendly. Beckham played, Brian McClare played, a couple of others, but it was mostly just, you know, unknowns at the time. Anyway, they all probably went on to be fucking absolute ballers. But, yeah. Bournemouth's the closest one. Other than that, it'd be Southampton. Then also, maybe, I don't know, actually. No, those are the closest ones, yeah. White Hart Lane, Goodison, Upton Park. Hey, no worries, Cake Day. You're eating. I'm a disgrace to moderate, and that's all right. Enjoy your shoddy sun-dried tomatoes, lad. Upton Park was awesome. Yeah, proper football stadium, wasn't it? White Hart Lane, yeah, another one. Nice, you're from South Africa, and you went to the last game at the old Wembley. Quality SC Sports Guru, yeah. It was iconic, wasn't it, with the old two towers up there and everything. Burnden Park. Poole Town up the Dolphins. You know it, Sully. Big ups to the Poole Town lad. Been to Upton Park too. You're munching on gabagool right now. Oh, lovely. And Sicilian tomatoes. Lovely, mate. Tony Soprano vibes, mate. How do Arsenal fan enjoy this football? No, this is poor, isn't it? So boring. I'm actually completely bored of this football match anyway. Luckily, I've got you legends to keep me entertained, but this football match is shite. What's the oldest ground in English football? That's a great question. Well, it's definitely not ours because we obviously moved. I think wasn't it bombed during one of the wars and United had to move or something like that. So we haven't got the oldest. The oldest English football stadium. That's interesting. Like, I don't know. Maybe like Craven Cottage or something. I don't know. How long's Craven Cottage been there? Surely that's been there for fucking ages. You know what I mean? Like Fulham have been playing at Craven Cottage for years. I'm just trying to think. Notts County, Burnley. Yeah. Talking all the time. Yeah, biggest question is Arteta wearing Prada or Hugo Boss? Notts County Dell was a shithole. Yeah, classic. St. James or Anfield. Oh, yeah, St. James's Park's a good shout. Anfield's a good shout. So, do you want to know something very interesting? I never knew this. For the other day, I was just reading, and it was about, God, I've forgotten the name of him already now, but there was some geezer, right, who basically owned the land of Anfield Stadium or some shit like that, right? And he was on the board at Everton, and Everton's one of the first English football clubs that was established, and it's one of the founding members of the Football League back in the day, one of the first founding members, one of the 3 first teams to found the league, I believe, Everton. And this guy was a board member, and he leased the land at Anfield Stadium to Everton. But then they had a dispute and a falling out because I think he was trying to basically like ask for too much money from Everton Football Club, essentially like some sort of he was like basically like a caretaker loan type thing and taking money out of the club or some shit like that is what. There was some dispute anyway. And so Everton Football Club removed him from the board and he and they left that stadium. So I'm guessing that's when they went to Goodison probably, right? I don't know that though. But they left Anfield and went to Goodison. So what did this guy do? What did this landowner guy do who was ousted from Everton's board? He tried to set up Everton Athletic, a rival club to Everton. The Football League refused that, saying that the name was too similar to Everton. And so that's how Liverpool was founded. So he set up Liverpool FC to rival Everton in the city of Liverpool. And that's how Liverpool started, was actually from a reject toffee, guys. Do you know what I mean? From a reject toffee landowner, mate. That's how it started. Quite interesting stuff. I was reading about this the other day. So, yeah. Pretty interesting stuff. Yes, these are facts talk about. Hey, I actually never knew that. But you think Grimsby has the oldest original stand? Really? Well, oh, yeah, Sheffield United, Bramall Lane. Oh, that's a good one, yeah. We need to meet up with a few members of the community to go to a Pool Town match, eat our chippy and go on the pints. That's not a bad shout. They also have a very close to Pool Town's stadium, if that's what you want to call it, aka School Field. Would be there's the dog track, the Pool Stadium, mate. They also do Speedway there, Pool Stadium, where they do Speedway with Pool Pirates, who are actually, I think they used to be anyway. I don't know if they are anymore, but a good Speedway team, whatever. And they have dog racing there as well, mate. So quite interesting. Yeah. Everton are the original Scousers. Yeah, they are. They actually are. Interesting. Across Stanley Park. Think of him as Scrooge McDuck. Yeah. Oldest is Deepdale, apparently. Oh, okay. Sandygate in Sheffield's the oldest ground. 1804. Holy shit. Educational and entertaining. I love this channel. Can you tell us what dinosaurs were like, Mr. Pig? They were just big birds, mate. A lot of them even had feathers, which you don't really see in the movies, but a lot of them did. Apparently, anyway. Anfield originally belonged to Everton, then some scummer fucked things up and Liverpool claimed it as their own. Yeah, essentially, I mean, Liverpool was basically founded, but yes, Everton originally played at Anfield, so it's pretty interesting. Turf Moor. Jonathan says, what's up? Do you like that they change old stadiums to sponsor names like White Hart Lane, Craven Cottage, Goodison Park to Hill Dixon? Man, I don't like it, but hang on. Is Hill Dickinson, is that based on a sponsor? I thought that was named after a person. I don't really know what Hill Dickinson is, to be honest. But I don't like it when they name it, the Ryobi Power Tools Stadium or something. I'm not really into that, mate. I much prefer it when it's just classic, like Old Trafford or whatever. I mean, and people just end up calling it what it was anyway. I remember when Newcastle United with Mike Ashley, they changed or tried to change the name of St James's Park to the Sports Direct Arena or whatever it was. But everyone still just called it St James's, Not too bad, mate, but lost last two. Mate, how far are you behind off 793, mate? I think I asked you about West Brom about 7 years ago, bud. That's taken a long old time for you to get that response back there, mate. That's a good half hour ago I was talking about that, mate. Oh, chance for Arsene Holland's Matwaki shot well over. What if they renamed Old Trafford Flying Pig Park? Nah, I don't like it. I think they should just probably revamp Old Trafford, but they're talking about rebuilding it. And I hope they call it New Trafford, to be fair, if they do. 215 likes. Let's go. We smashed 215 likes before half-time. Let's aim for 500 likes today. Why not, eh? If you're just joining the stream, give us a thumbs up. Help us smash the likes there. That'd be amazing. It did, didn't it? Oh, you got a phone call, right? Goodness me. Yeah, that's funny as. Oh... At some point, every club will see it as a new source of revenue and sell the name and rights to stadiums. Yeah, I can see it happening. I mean, I'm surprised that the Glazers haven't done it. I know they've done it with our training ground, didn't they? But I don't think they've done it with... they haven't done it with Old Trafford because it wouldn't go down very well. But I'm surprised they haven't because it seems like a classic Glazer shithouse move. And it's not like loads of other clubs don't do it. Loads of clubs do it. It's a valid way of generating money, isn't it? If you think about... I was talking about Bournemouth Stadium the other day. To me, it's always going to be called Dean Court. It's Dean Court. But, it has been called the JJB Stadium. It's been called the Fitness First Stadium, the Vitality Stadium. They just whore themselves around to whoever will have them, and advertise the name for the stadium rights and all that sort of stuff. That's how it is. It's a big, big way of making money for these teams. So I understand it. But I'm surprised United haven't done it with the Glazer shithouses at the wheel. They change it to sponsor. I hate it. Yeah, I don't like it. Here we are, Pig, the club with the oldest original stand still in the Football League's Grimsby Town, with the central part of their main stand at Blundell Park dating back to 1901. That's quite unbelievable, isn't it? I wouldn't really want to stand on that stand. Or sit on that stand, mate. You know what I mean? That thing's about to fall down. Oh. I know the Maracana was one of the oldest stadiums. I don't know if that, in Brazil. That was like a huge stadium back in the day, going back to a long time ago anyway. A long time ago. Of course, the oldest club in English football is Sheffield FC, isn't it? Not Sheffield United. Not Sheffield Wednesday, but Sheffield FC. Interesting. Bizarre Pudding with another $20 super chat, lad. Oh, he says, yo, Pigstra, I won big on the horses yesterday. Here's another $20. Spend it on Mrs. P, bro. You're a fucking legend, lad. Thank you so much for the raw $20 again. So pleased to hear that you had a big win, mate. Get in there, my son. Mate, thank you so much, Bizarre Pudding. That's amazing. Guys, rain down love there from the man. That's very generous of you, lad. Thank you so much for sharing that love there, you legend. You're a hero, lad. You're a hero, Bizarre Pudding. You're a bloody hero, my son. Oh, yes, Malin Collie, you are right. I am mixing that up. Sorry, yeah, JJB Stadium. Hang on, wasn't that... No, they were the Reebok Stadium, weren't they? No, maybe they were the JJB as well. I don't know. Yeah, you're probably right. But yes, sorry about that. Am I thinking of the JD Sports Stadium? No, I don't know. I don't even remember anymore, mate. Oh, chance for the Arsene Hollands. Donnarumma does brilliantly and denies them. Good goalkeeper again by Gianluigi Donnarumma. Cheeky Pepsi Fund. Oh, yes. This game is a bit of a bore fest only for you streaming. I'd switch to the NFL. Hey, mate, I feel you, lad. But please don't ever utter those words again, mate. You know what I mean? Switch to the NFL? Suffer me a rant for a moment, but I'm not happy about this match being on Peacock in the US. This should be on TV. Newcastle and Bournemouth have no right being on TV. That game means nothing. Shit the bed. That's weird, isn't it, Sonny Griffin, lad? So what you're saying, Newcastle and Bournemouth, is that on free TV then? Old Trafford, the drippiest. Oh, I love a bit of Old Trafford. The mustard, yes, mate. Love a bit of Old Trafford. It is just a classic stadium steeped in history. Never know the way FC United are going, Pig. You could probably see them in the Football League before too long. That'd be nice. That'd be great. Absolute dreamboat. Yeah. Ground was opened by Sean Bean back in the day. Bagum. Do it for Yorkshire. Amorim should change Man U system back 4-4-3-3. I'd like us to change to a 4-4-4. Then I think we might have a chance, you know. This Arsenal team doesn't look very convincing. No, they don't. Stoke City, Tony Pulis 2.0 tactics, mate. Matuaki shot blocked. Goodness me. Bit of late Arsenal pressure in the half, though. Donnarumma proving very solid, as we knew he would be. I know. Dr. Johnny says, imagine everyone letting City nab Donnarumma. We've had a mare, haven't we? I know. They've got themselves a match winner there. I've always rated him. He's a great keeper. Look at that. It's another great save from him at the near stick. Best fan channel in existence. Big ups, Bizarre Pudding. You're a hero, lad. That's probably not true, but I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Corner for Arsenal then. Blue 42, hut. And it is dealt with by the City scum. Oh, yeah, Wigan was the JGB. That's right. Wigan was definitely JGB as well. Isn't Wrexham one of the oldest or something? Yes, it is, actually. They're an old one. Remember that on the, the Welcome to Wrexham documentary. They're talking about how old the stadium was. Yeah, fair enough, but, good. If it's good for your team, helps you win. No, I mean, we definitely missed out. We should have at least tried. Donnarumma said that when Manchester came in, he automatically thought of Man United. Donnarumma got them strong wrists. Yeah. Oh, Ibrahim, much love to you, lad. What do you think about Liverpool being 5 points clear? I find it vomitous, lad. Anytime somebody mentions it or I think about it, I spew up in my own mouth a little bit there. Read my facts. Okay, hang on, Cake. Let's see what Cake said here. I missed it. How far away up? Oh, there it is. Oh, here we are, Pig. The club with the oldest original... I've already read that, Cake Cadet, for fuck's sake. Haven't I, guys? I already read that. Oh, no, wait, there's another one. However, Great Yarmouth Town FC has the oldest original football stand in the world, the Wellesley Grandstand, which was built in 1892 and is still in use today. Great Yarmouth FC, you say? Fair enough. They sound shit. Oh, who are you going to come up with next to stand at Western Supermare United? You know what I mean? We don't need to know about these fucking little tiny ones, mate. Nobody gives a shit about. What's happened here? Bernardo Silva down. Trossard looking confused. Referees come to split him up and Bernardo Silva's holding his cock and balls. Did Trossard knee him in the gooch? Let's have a look what happened. But he's holding his cock and balls. What's happened? Surely Trossard's not just gone over and done him in the old groin area there. Wait, what? Surely that's not what's happened here. The oldest in the world. That's proper history, that pig. Oh, it is. I mean, like, England has got a lot of the oldest stuff in the world, don't we? In a lot of different ways. Isn't there a stand in Athens that's as old as the Roman Empire? Get in there, my son. That's pretty amazing. I think you are right, actually. Yes, I've seen some of these like amphitheater things that you're talking about there, where they have like the stadiums and they're still there, like carved in stone, and the foundations and everything's still there. I've seen some documentary about that, actually. Yeah, that's mad, isn't it? Thanks for subscribing, Petty Bork, as well. Appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. If you're new, hit the subscribe. Great Miyama stand's actually pretty nice. Oh, really? Like a cricket pavilion? Oh, fair enough then. We'll let them off then. Amorim's best system is 11v10. Oh, definitely. Silver generation done for. Yeah, Bernardo Silva has no cock and balls. Never hear this commentary on Sky. What's happened then? Did he get a yellow card for simulation? Wait, was Bernardo Silva just simulating that then, trying to get him sent off? And he was just holding his cock and balls and he was faking. Is that what's just happened? He got a yellow card, mate. I think that's what's just happened, guys. They checked it and Silva was just giving himself a happy finish there. Instead, no. Oh, okay, there was no card given. My bad then. TK, a donation for the Grout Fund, pal. Don P, changing rooms. Oh, yes, mate. I'm Smiley, Carol Smiley. Nice one, TK. You're a legend. Grout Fund. Yes, mate. I will be ordering some grout soon for this job that I'm currently doing. Just getting all the tiles laid and everything first. But yeah, you're a legend as well. Thank you so much, TK, for the raw £10 super chat. Get some love in there for this man. Also, you viewed with a £5 super chat. He says Crystal Palace, 1905. But there was another Crystal Palace at the forming of the FA Cup, pig, mate. It was the same people formed first in 1861. I don't think that sounds right, you viewed lad. That doesn't sound right. Because I'm pretty sure the first football club ever founded was like Sheffield FC. And that was like 1870 or something? I don't know, somewhere around there. I mean, obviously United was founded in 1878. No, 1874. No, 1878. And, so they're pretty old as well. But Sheffield FC's the oldest. And 1867. Yeah, they're the oldest. So I don't think that, I don't know about 1861, lad. Why are they ranting at the ref that Arsenal 6 needs booking? Yeah, look. Gabriel speaking with the officials here. You're a 33-year-old bricklayer with 2 children and a missus. Trust me when I say I don't take selfies. Stop taking selfies in your mum's spare room. And get out more, little brother. What's going on, Record Who are you talking to there, bro? We're being pumped by a glass dildo. Oh, right, yeah. Crystal Phallus. Preston is the oldest, am I right? You may be. You heard the dinosaurs started football. It's half-time, by the way, folks. Pretty boring after that, wasn't it? Oh, that was a snooze fest. 1878, you know it, Dave. Handbags at 10 paces. It was an amateur side, pig, mate. Oh, fair enough, then. Greetings, pig. How's you and Mrs. P? Or should I say the Duckworths? The early years. The Duckworths. Classic Corrie vibes. Yeah, we're all good, mate. We're all good, mate. Yes. So we're having a nice chilled out evening tonight, really, because Mrs. P had, Mrs. P's daughter, Little P, had friends over this weekend, so it was her birthday recently, and she had a sleepover, so she had 2 friends over on Friday, and then 2 different friends over on Saturday, and they've only just left here today. So we're happy to get rid of them. You know what I mean? Happy to get rid of them. Just have a chilled out evening tonight. Kick it off in the chat. It's all going off, isn't it? Bloody hell. Shouldn't a player have to wash his hands after massaging his gonads? I'd say it's only the right thing to do, yeah. Easy and Saka will light the game up. Forget there was a game on. Salford second in League 2. That's beastly, isn't it, Daz? Respect. What's this I read about them being fucked financially, though, or something? What's this I heard, mate? Sandygate Stadium is the oldest, according to Google, in Sheffield. How's Arsenal corner-based title run going? Not brilliant. 1857 Industrial Revolution not even started. Pretty nutty. Bernardo Silva and Casemiro, 2 very unlikable players, not going to lie. Interesting. I kind of like Cassie, but he does wind me up a bit. Obviously, he's very much bad at decision-making. He, getting sent off in that game was so unnecessary. Salford City doing bits. Cupped his balls. End Max Verstappen win F1 today. Oh, did he, matron? Manchester United were founded in Newton Heath. They're founded as Newton Heath, weren't they? Yes. By members of the, was it the Yorkshire and Lancashire Railway? And then obviously, yeah, obviously they changed their name much later. Saw something about that. What's up, Bob? How you doing? Was a round 1 knockout. Have you seen his profile picture? Chat is more interesting in the game. No, I haven't. You like Bernardo a lot. Salford were having problems. Bex and Neville said so. Yeah, I heard that they're like 20-odd million in the shit or something. I don't know. Tea time, be right back. Legend, have fun there, Quest, enjoy. What about Notts County? But yeah, I'm guessing they're an old one as well. Who's got you dosh on, Jack versus Jamie? I'll go for the rack on tour, mate. Don't start again, Jack. Come on. Arteta doesn't play to win. He plays not to lose. He'd be infuriated if he was my team's manager. Yeah, oh, yeah. I just hate the style as well, the American football style. Not seeing anything about it. Beckham was there the other day. Yeah, I saw something about it, lad. Something about them being, having been in a lot of debt. I don't know. May I say, what a smashing blouse you have on. Hope you are well, our kid. Thank you, Adrian. You may. It's this old thing, Yeah, nice one. Why are they so unlikable? Have they done to upset you? Oh, you're 39, handsome, well-aged, and could probably take your missus off you on a night out with you standing at the bar and watching me. Hey-oh, he's got you there. Look at it. Look at this handsome bastard. I'm done. Right, okay, you guys play nice now. I'm not really been following it though, to be honest, really, their parody. I feel like, obviously Rashford, I watched them in the Champions League. Rashford scored a couple of great goals. I haven't really watched them in La Liga, so I can't really give a great opinion, but obviously a couple of great moments for them in the Champions League the other day. Got the job done against Newcastle, and Rashford scored a couple of good ones. Classic Gashford doing it where it doesn't do any good for us, Why do I have that crown thing next to my name? Because you're the number one gifting Don. That's what happens. You're the king of the live chat there, Bizarre Pudding, today, mate, for this stream. The parish church team started it all. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't there international football before there was, well-established club football? Didn't England play Scotland in, 1870 or some shit? Maybe I'm wrong there, guys. It probably makes sense that happened after the Football League was established, actually. But I'm pretty sure it's ancient, though. It's the oldest fixture in international football, anyway. England versus Scotland. Those guys used to play against each other back in the day. And I'm sure kick 7 shades of shite out of each other as well. Don't encourage him. Yeah, Barca, great attacking players. Bolton Wanderers, one of the first. Let's go, Drew Who, lad. Come on. Anyway, I'm just going to go for a quick slash, actually, and grab another can. Grab another drink. Shit. I'll be back in a minute, guys. Don't go anywhere. Keep smashing those likes on it. How many likes we got here at half-time? Let's have a little look-see. We've got precisely 261 likes with 305 legends watching. That's a great ratio. Let's see if we can get that ratio up to 300 likes. Oh, hell yeah. Cheers, everyone. I'll be back in a minute. Don't go anywhere. Talk amongst yourselves a sec, and I'll be right back. And remember, Piggy loves you. I'm here, Nas. I'm right here, Nas. What are you saying, lad? I'm right. I'm here back. I'm back here, guys. What's going on? Need to charge my phone. The batteries have died, my friends. Just like the batteries in Arteta's engine. I've also run out, it seems, because they're playing pretty shite stuff here, aren't they? Arsenal at half time. City not exactly mesmerising either, and they've only really created sort of one good chance, I suppose. But that Haaland chance was a big chance, and he took it with aplomb. So fair play to Erling Haaland and fair play to City, but it's on Arsenal and Arteta now to do something different in the second half because, you know, it doesn't seem like they've really got the measure of City today. The chair is better than Onana. It probably would be, mate, especially at set pieces. Zane was in here earlier saying Arteta out bizarre pudding. Tony, I don't know how you been, Tony. I don't know actually yet if I'm going live tonight. I've gone live the last 3 nights over on the gaming channel. Put an exclamation mark gaming in the chat. Make sure you subscribe to Flying Pig Gaming on YouTube. I might do. It depends. I was going to have an evening of tiling tonight. We'll see how we get on. Definitely see how we get on, mate. If not, then I'll definitely be doing it tomorrow night over on the gaming channel there. A bit of FC25 action. Let me just check if my Amazon shite's on the way still. Difference is in the strikers here. Yeah, I mean, actually, Arsenal's forward line in general hasn't really cooked at all today, have they? You know, Madueke, I guess he's been lively, but you know, he's got a couple of good balls back across goal and stuff, but nobody's really, you know, just sort of headless chicken stuff, really, Raheem Sterling vibes. You know, and Trossard, as much as I rate him, he's been quite ineffective in the game also. So, and Gyökeres, barely seen him. So, yes, definitely a bit of a tepid front three there from Arsenal. They do have a lot of cavalry on the bench, though, don't they? They've got Saka, they've got Eze, they've got Martinelli. So there's definitely some changes afoot here, I think, second half for Arteta's Arsenal Hollands. I am happier, Neil Hallberg. Thanks for suggesting that. I am happier today, mate. Big 3 points, man. I don't care about the game. I don't care about the performance, really. I feel we were the better team, but, you know, there's maybe reasons why it was an easier game than it should have been, perhaps, obviously, with the 10 men. But still, Man United got the 3 points. That's all I care about, mate. It's a banging 3 points. Just what we needed. Brilliant 3 points. Love the Garnacho chance. Who's that prat from Argentina? Exactly, mate. Please, can you do some racing on your gaming channel? I'll have to do that soon as well, mate, yes. Even LFC play shit defensive football with that Arn boring slot guy. Let's be real, they were lucky last time. They've been lucky about 3 different games this season. Don't know how they've managed to get 5 out of 5. Yeah. Mate, Jamie Robinson, mate, steady on, my son. Fucking hell. Definitely shouldn't be losing. A draw is more correct. Yeah, I'd like the draw, actually. That'd be a good result. Or an Arsenal win, but that's not going to happen, is it? Etniaz, welcome aboard. Hey, chat. Hey, Piggy. Happy about the win against Chelsea. Have a great Sunday. You too, Etniaz, lad. Thank you so much. Yeah, big win, that. Huge win. Needed it. You knew they'd be worse with Gyökeres. One less player dropping deep and overloading the midfield. United fans are the best fans in the world. Get in there, my son. Tenacity, mate. Hello, Blue Gamer. Hope you're keeping well, mate. The players just coming out for the second half here. I'm all right, mate. You know, all good over here. Can't really complain, lad. Same old shite. Still here, you know. So, got to be grateful, don't you? Still here experiencing this crazy world that we call the Earth. Still here. So, you know, got to be happy with that. Let's go, Blue Gamer, mate. Up for having warm-up game tomorrow? Yeah, man, I'm up for that, Tony. You got the new game then, yeah? Trying to imagine Piggy's reaction if Onana had done what Sanchez did yesterday. Oh, my God. That was calamitous from Sanchez. We can say Wirtz is a 100 mil flop. Not yet, we can't. Not yet, we can't, no. But soon. Don't compare LFC with Stoke City, Guff. Now, to be fair, I rate LFC's style more so, a lot more so than Arsenal. I mean, it's not like Jurgen Klopp, crash bang, wallop, heavy metal football, but it's certainly a lot better than Arsenal style, if you ask me. Did Onana ever get sent off for us? Good question. I don't think so. Jack and us guys can't just bury it. Yeah, you guys need to chill. Eze and Saka. As that's what's happened. Oh, yeah, look, guys. There's been 2 changes. Eze and Saka. Fair play to Arteta. That's the right thing to do. He probably should have started those guys anyway. But, you know, Saka and Eze, big changes. To be fair, I was saying it, wasn't I? Although Madueke, was trying, had a couple of pullbacks and stuff, really, Trossard and Madueke very ineffective. So it's a double change at half-time for Arteta, bringing on the cavalry. It's Eze and it's also Saka coming on at half-time. Oh, legend, Tony. Nice one. I didn't, Adrian. Sorry, Adrian. Let me go find it, lad. Adrian Morris, big ups you, long time Don. 22 months, nearly 2 years, a member of the Bacon Brigade. Thank you so much, mate. How you getting on? He says, thanks for always cheering me up. Thank you. Same to you, Adrian, lad. And cheers very much for supporting the channel for nearly 2 years, you Don. And my pleasure, mate. Rodrigo chatting to Foden looks like a dad telling his son off. You know what I mean? They're similar ages, though, aren't they? I mean, obviously, Rodri's a few years good. Actually, Rodri's like 29, isn't he? And Foden's what, probably 23 now, is he? Don't know. Anyway, I think we're going to see a different style of play now from Arsenal. Surely, mate. Surely there's going to be different happening. Look at that man, though. That's going to be a key for Man City this season. Donnarumma. I'm telling you now, that guy is the best keeper around. And they've gone and got themselves the best keeper around. He's going to be a shot-stopping phenom for them. So everybody else just was caught sleeping there. Should have gone for him. Nobody did. Allowed those City scummers to get him. And they got themselves a banging keeper. Yes, Gungshi, there you go. He's got his length out. His is bigger than yours. You know what I mean? His is the biggest around so far. Gungshi, you long schlong Don. Look at the length of that member. You know what I mean? Pork Platoon lad as well for 66 months. A true hero amongst men. Gungshi, lad, thank you so much there, dude. Let's get some big raw love in there for Gungshi. 66 months a member. That's insane, Jack. So wait, that's 5.5 years is what that is. Guys, let's get some appreciation in there for Gungshi. That's 5.5 years, guys. That's mental, isn't it? That's a long schlong Don right there. That's a lengthy member right there, you know what I mean? This guy's with a lengthy member. 66-inch pork sword. They call me long member. Yes, long member. Da-da-da. He's the man. The man with the really long member. Ship. Gungshi, you're a legend, mate. Thank you so much for all that you've done for the channel over the years, mate. Seriously. And Aaron as well. Just bringing up the rear there in 62 months as well. He's also a guy with a long one. Aaron, thank you so much as well, Aaron. Let's get a hashtag 62 in there for Aaron. Big ups, Aaron, my son. 62 months, man. What's going on? We're going down in increments of 4 months. This is strange. Ms. 528's been a 5-year member as well, almost. 2 months away from being a 5-year Don. Ms. 528. That's mad, isn't it, as well? Come on, lad. Miz, thank you so much for all the support. Big ups, Aaron. Big ups, Gungshi. Look at that. We got 66, 62, and 58. Surely 54 is coming next, you know what I mean? Miz, you're a legend, mate, as well. Thank you so much, man. Another one. Yes, shrinking members. The Welsh in Gungshi somewhat diminishes his length for me. Kate, don't you have Welsh in you, lad? I thought you had some Welsh in you. Do you want some? Gungshi's coming to town. 58, 62 long schlong Don. Yes, he is. Big up the community. You know it. Calm down there, Gaz. Wait, mistake for City. Gyökeres looks to drag it forward there with a driving run, and he does. Gets it over to Saka on the right now. Saka in space for Arsenal on the right. Inside it goes to Eze, a little bit behind him. Pops it off for Gabriel. Trossard. Rice. So long it has a knee in it. Exactly. Kate Cadet's mum's Welsh. There you go. That explains everything.
Slabby Maguire, your defence is terrified. Slabby Maguire, your defence is terrified. Slabby Maguire, more and more. People just want more and more Slabby and goals.
Oh, chance for Arsenal, double chance. Oh, my goodness me. It's a sharting moment there. Was it Marino with the final shot? But Saka puts one in there. Arsenal look a bit more lively now they've made this double change at half-time. Blue Gamer, he's been a member for 28 months around these parts as well. Thank you so much, mate. Hashtag epic community, you're not wrong. Big ups to the Bacon Brigade and the Gammon Gang. Let's go, Blue Gamer. Thank you so much. He's 28 months a member of the brigade. No joke that is, lad. Getting on for 2.5 years there, my son. Not at all, Luan. 48. That's 4 whole years you've been supporting this channel every single month with that $2.99, $1.99, or $4.99. I don't know, whatever is coming out every single month. That's pretty legit, Luan, you know. So thank you. Literally wouldn't be here without the members, guys. That is the only reason we're actually here doing this right now, because a few years back when we got memberships, that's what enabled me to actually commit more time to doing this, and that's why we've been able to grow the channel to the point where we have. That's the only reason. If not for the members, we would be fucked, mate. You know what I mean? So thank you to the members. Genuinely. Daz Solf, you don't need to be inadequate, mate. You're an absolute hero, lad. You are here. Come rain or shine, lad. You know what I'm saying? No, you're not inadequate at all there, Bizarre Pudding, mate. Have you ever thought of changing the channel name, Piggy, to attract more people to games like this? I mean, I have. I've toyed with it a lot. I think if I was going to change the channel name, I'd have to change it to just my name, which would be a bit boring, wouldn't it? Because I don't really want to, I don't know. But it is a bit of a weird channel name, I'll give you that. And also, I don't know, I could change it to my real name. Don't know. And there could be a transitional period where it was Flying Pig United and then my real name, you know, like, so people knew it was still me. My name is very boring. I've got a very boring name. Stephen Shipman. Oh, big chance, easy shoots. Good stop by Donnarumma again. You see, safe hands. There's no flappy wrist in him, is there? Another strong save by Donnarumma. And he's come and claimed it. Great keeper. Great keeper. Stephen Shipman, thank you so much for being a member for 28 months. Just came in 28 months raw. Hell yeah. Stephen Shipman, 28 months is legit as well, sir. Hero. Thank you, Stephen Shipman. I really appreciate that, lad. Get some hashtag 28s in there. Never change it, says Urbano. It's perfect. It's something different, unique. Fair enough, lad. Yeah, no, it's a corporate wankbag move. Fair play, you're right. Big up all the members. Don't change your channel name, Pig. Leave it as it is. Love the channel name. Fair enough, then. Stephen Rogers, thank you, lad. Barry. Okay, fair enough. Well, you know, it'll be hard to change it anyway. A lot of people would hate on it for a long time if I did that, I'm sure. I have done a live chat with some other channels before. Yeah, a bunch. I've done some chats with other channels, mate, yeah. And she's the Dirk Diggler of the members pay. Cheers, Luan. Thank you, Luan. That's very nice. Thank you, Paul Jones. Leave it as it is, anywhere I can find it. Yeah, fair play, Susan. Thank you. It's definitely different. Where you go wrong is you're a bit of a part-time, aren't you? Too busy melting with illnesses, aren't you? I mean, I must admit, right? Okay, sometimes I have real spells where I'm just like super on it and doing loads of streams a day. And then other times, I don't know, you know, sometimes I just wake up and, you know, just on the reel and I'm not really in the right frame of mind to do entertaining shit. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. So maybe it is due to illness or maybe it's due to other reasons, lad. Either way, you should mind your own fucking business, lad. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. We have been a bit of a part-time Pete the last couple of weeks, but we were going in there pretty raw over the summer. You know, it was the end of the transfer window, and also it was international break, so I basically just sacked it off big time for a couple of weeks. But you are right, bit of a part-time Paula. Nah, true. Overhead kick attempt there is an absolute air shot shit show from Zubamendi. I do. Mrs. P brings a whole host of them home, lad. Mrs. P does have her own channel. It's called Mrs. P Cake Bandit. She has. He loves it, doesn't he? Gets his big wooden spoon out, this guy. He loves to stir the pot, mate.
The time has come to get these Yank bastards out our football club. Come on, United.
What shall I get for Mrs. P for Christmas? That's a great idea. Any ideas, guys? She's got her eyes on this this dual air fryer by Swan. It's unfortunately a Man City scummer colour, but it's like 99 quid at the moment. I'll wait until, you know, like the Black Friday deal. Get it on there, mate. She's got an air fryer that she wants. Plates. Nick Pendragon, I appreciate you, my son. You're a legend, Nick Pendragon. Thank you so much, dude. Yeah, appreciate you, lad. Absolutely no change in the name now, lad. It's practically a brand. Fair enough, fair enough. Flying Pig Industries. Oh, wow, Luan. That's so nice. The first channel you ever subbed to. That's amazing, isn't it? Quality. He is. He is indeed a wind-up merchant. But a good one, to be fair. He's quite good at it. Nice weekend at the Midland Hotel in Manchester. Get to go to a game. She gets a spa day and afternoon tea there. Not a bad shout, lad. Stephen Rogers, we really love that you love the channel. Right, guys, you know, I'm just going to chuck something at you now. You know Jokeres, right? He looks exactly like that Nicholas Hoult guy. you know that actor? He was in About a Boy, yeah, with Hugh Grant, you know, that little kiddie in that. And he grew up and he's in a bunch of other stuff. Jokeres looks like a roided up version of Nicholas Hoult. I've just seen it. Just saw it right there. See what I mean? Am I thinking of the right person? Let me just double check this. Yeah, that's who I'm thinking of, mate. That's who I'm thinking of. That's Jokeres right there, mate. Anyway. Hello there, Dutch Vanderlyn. How you getting on? Yes. You rage quit your FIFA stream again. I know, I actually did, mate. I wasn't in the right frame of mind for it, mate. I was just losing. I only did an hour and 20-minute stream. I was done, mate. I was done with it. Sorry about that, guys. I just rage quit it, mate. Yeah, I'd had enough. I'm having a stinker on the new game. It's mad because I was smashing fools up on the old one, largely. But this year, it's tough. I'm finding it tough. Yeah, he does kind of look like Holt. Yeah, that's right. He was in Skins. Show a comparison. I don't think there will be a comparison I can find, but I'll try and... Yeah, okay, I can get two different pictures up. Right, okay, hang on. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Guys, we're going to do a lookalikey. Definitely going to do a lookalikey thing here. I'll show you what I'm talking about, guys. You know, I see these things, man. I see them. Okay, hang on. Sorry, this is taking altogether way too long, isn't it? Oh, hang on a second. City with a big chance. Erling Haaland through on goal. He shoots. Good stop by Raya. Oh! And it's cleared away at the back by Easy, and it takes a deflection off the defender. It's almost in the back of the net, but it's over the top of the crossbar in the end. Okay, right. So this... Let's get Nicholas Hoult up here then. Where's that one gone? Okay, here's Nicholas Hoult. He is the actor, Nicholas Hoult. Okay, he's there. And then we're also going to put in the footballer, Victor Jokeres here, next to him and see what happens. See what happens there. I mean, that's pretty fucking close. There's definitely a resemblance there. Okay, maybe if you're overanalyzing, you know, but there's a definite resemblance there, mate. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? They do look similar, don't they? Something about the head shape, you know, the nose, the lips. Okay, the eyes aren't very similar, to be fair, nor the eyebrows. But there's a definite similarity going on there, my friends. Anyway, the looky-likey game. Yeah. Jokeres is the better actor. Thank you, superstar. Nice looking stash pig. Thank you. I haven't. You're taking a piss, aren't you? Looks like I've got a fucking bog brush resting on the top of my lips. And also, for some reason, this middle bit has like grown more than this bit. So I've got a faint Adolf Hitler on the go. Do you know what I mean? It's like me and Michael Jordan. We're the only people rocking the Hitler stash in 2025. You know what I mean? If you actually look at it, this bit's thicker than this bit. So it looks like a fucking Hitler stash, mate. You notice that? Now that you mention it, I'm gonna shave it up big time, and also I need to shave my beard as well. To be fair, because this is getting a bit, you know, I'm a hook away from being Abu Hamza. You know what I mean? This is a long beard coming out here. You smell Man City 2-0 coming. Now we need voice comparison of you and Boris Johnson. My name is Boris Johnson, and I used to be the Prime Minister of Great Britain, but I was a protoplasmic invertebrate jelly of a man. So I didn't last there too long. You know. Absolute pudding of a man. Oh my god. Let the beard grow, lad. Yeah, let's rock on with it. The Cinnamon, how you getting on, lad? Show them a picture of a cleanly shaven pig. 2016 Iceland game watch along. To be fair, I was a clean shaven pig only last summer, wasn't I? Do you remember? I had a little Oh, corner, big time chance for Arsenal, shot on goal. Blocked. But still big chance for Arsenal. Oh! Haaland's at the back to clear it away. But I tell you what, Arsenal, asking the question there, almost, very close, very close. Ball fed into the 6-yard box just behind a couple of Arsenal players. Paul Ennis, mate, hope you had a great time in Egypt, man. That's quality. Dude, I bet it was a trip of a lifetime. Did you go and check the pyramids and all that stuff? Do you think Seska will work out for us? Yeah. You know. Your stash is out of control right now. Gotta love it. Came back just to see Piggy said he's a hit moustache. Cinnamon is a legend, isn't he? Big ups to Cinnamon. Yes. How are you getting on, Mr. Cinnamon? You absolute long time. Don. What's for tea? Good question. I don't know, actually. Another big chance for Arsenal. Ball fed over back post. Cinnamon, get your highlighted member comment in there if you can. I bet you've got a long one on you. Thank you, Hannah. Now, great chat today, guys. Great bit of fun. It would be even better if Arsenal were able to get a goal here and take some points off of City as well. And both teams drop points. We're hoping for the draw. Definitely Dave Watkins. Arsenal are knocking here, aren't they? 100% Sully, I feel you. Definitely, Cinnamon is the real long schlong Don. Well, he's up there. He's definitely up there. Declan Rice, corner into the mixer then for Arsenal. Oh, easy, just picks it up, but then it is cleared up the pitch now. But Reyes in the centre circle. He's going to keep this attacking phase going. Long ball up there from him, and it's a shit ball, and it's well out, and it's a throw in for City. UEFA changing the international break next season. It will be 3 weeks next September. 3 weeks? Is that true, Sonia? No. The Cinnaman's been a member for 60 months, a.k.a. 5 years. 5 years. That's right, 5 years a member of the channel. That's serious, man. Thank you so much, the Cinnaman, as well. Not only that, but just overall, great legend to the channel. Our quiz maestro. You know, he's been on the channel many times. In person. A legend amongst men. Thank you so much, the Cinnamon. Unfortunately, an Arsenal scummer, but heck of a nice guy. Yes. I am British, yes. I'm Mr. Handsome, am I? Thank you so much, Stephen. Man City players prime Burnley Paul. This game's basically Stoke versus Burnley. Yeah, Jesus, don't know now, Piggy. Your mate Himmler's behind you. Fucking hell. Been no international break in October. Oh. Imagine a 3-week international. I don't even want to think about that. That's going to be horrible. 2 weeks is gash enough. Stephen, appreciate that. Release the hair. Release the hair, yeah? It's not been washed for a few days, mate. It's not looking great at the moment, to be fair. But now you mention it, there is a certain Jesus vibe going on there, you know what I mean? Definite bit of Jesus going on. Oh, bloody hell, I've just broken my friggin' hair bobble. Shit. Bit of an issue there. Look, I've broken the bastard thing. Alright, it's alright, we'll tie it up. Chad Piggy. Fabio. Meatloaf. Yeah, I've heard it all before, folks. I've heard it all before, right? Carol Poborski. I've heard it all before, mate. Hagrid, yeah, I heard that one too. Zlatan, my name is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I'm greatest Swedish striker of all time. Zlatan does what Zlatan wants. Pre-lockdown, Wessex Mercia. Pre-lockdown. Well, actually, I've had a bit trimmed off there by Little P at the back. You know, just like comb it straight and then, you know, chop it down the back. But that's all. Just a little trim. You love getting your hair out, you big girl, says the Cake Cadet. I do, Cake Cadet. I do, mate. I do, yeah. You love getting yours out as well, don't you, to be fair, lad? You absolutely love getting your hair out, mate, don't you, lad?
The time has come to get these yank bastards out our football club. Come on, United.
Shame it's the hair on your fucking nutsack that you enjoy getting out your friggin' flasher, because you're bored as a coot, lad. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right, mate. Call me a big girl, yeah? There we go. No dramas, is it? Stephen, we can be friends, but not that kind of friend, mate. You know, not that kind of friend, mate. Not the kind of friend you visit and call me handsome. Not that kind of friend, mate. But we can be friends on here. Should get a 90s undercut mullet. Yeah, no, that would be pretty cool. I might as well get a denim jacket as well at the same time. You know, like a, no, not a jacket, like a denim, you know, Stone Cold Steve Austin a waistcoat, would it be called? No, like a wife beater? No. Like a zip-up wife beater, that's what I mean. You know, the sleeveless vests. Lovely tea, the chocolate digestive. Oh, nice. Cake, don't let me cook you again, mate. As I recall, you needed 2 bottles of burn cream you bought in Legend. Oh. Get a Mohican. You like the idea of United post-match debate stream with select members of the channel? Yeah, I've been meaning to do that for a long time, to be honest, lad. I have. It's just because I need to get like an editor. I have to edit after my games because obviously people are looking for the reactions of the stream just in a short format video. So after the streams, I have to edit it. But I need to get like an editor who's around for all the games who can edit it. Sometimes like exclusive helps me, but very rarely. And obviously he's a busy man. But yeah, I do need to get like a proper editor at some point to help me with that. Plus it'd be a lot quicker. You're from Sierra Leone, Africa. Nice, mate. Nice. Football friends. Let's go, Jeff Bezos. He's not my friend, all right. We've got 315 likes. That's one away from a Steve Austin amount of likes. Give me a hell yeah in the live chat. And that's the bottom line. Because Stone Cold Piggy said so. Stephen says, are you a Christian? I mean, I guess I am. I mean, I'm not really overly religious, but I've been raised in a Christian society and I have Christian ideals, I guess, in a lot of ways. But also, I sort of believe in like a polythesis of you know, at the end of the day, I don't really feel like any of them necessarily speak to me, any religions necessarily speak to me fully. But there's certain parts of these religions, all of them, which do speak to me. You know what I mean? So I'm quite spiritual. I'd say that I'm a bit spiritual more so than religious. However, you know, I have obviously been brought up, you know, in a Christian sort of environment. So I would say, you know, I don't know, actually. It's a complicated question with a complicated answer, mate. But yeah, Piggy, they go on and create the Church of Piggy. Am I a frying pan theist? Oh. I believe in Cloister, you know what I'm saying there? Cloister the Stupid. Do you know what I'm saying, Dave lad? Close to the stupid, mate. In the promised land, a few shall. Cheers for that, Stephen. You can send you pics of Egypt where I see what you think 5 hours and 55 minutes from Manchester to Egypt. Nice, mate. Yes, please do. Sounds awesome. I'm a bit fascinated with Egypt and just Egyptology in general, like looking at, or like I like listening to a lot of sort of like podcasts and YouTube videos about Egypt. Actually, I do find it interesting. Archpiggy of Baconbury. Yeah, I know. That's true, Dr. Johnny. There you go. Unite as the religion. Thank you, Subhan Shah. I appreciate that. I understand that. Yeah. Just do what you want to do, Dutch Vanderlyn, lad. Stay strong. If you don't want to do that, don't do it. You know what I mean? You know what's right for you. More money for Iron Brew than conditioner. Oh, Kate Cadet, ever full of the joys of spring, this man. Ever the optimist. Do you know what I mean? This is what Kate got to add to the conversation. He says, would be shit if when we die there's just nothingness. Scary, really. Yeah, it is, mate. Yeah, it fucking is, isn't it, Kate Cadet? Thanks very much for putting that on us. Do you know what I mean? For making us think about that. That would be shit, mate. But you know what? Is it really that shit, though? Because nothingness, it's like you've got no consciousness, do you? Like, you definitely don't know what's going on after you die, particularly if you're, like, cremated. So, I really don't think, you'd know much about it, mate. To be fair, Exactly, nothingness would be nice and peaceful. Yeah, good shout, Steve, good shout. You hate thinking about death. Same. Calm yourself down, Cake. You're bringing us down. You know what I mean? Bringing us down here, mate. Try to have a laugh, watch the game, hopefully successful hate along. Bringing us down here, Cake. Hey, Shane McCarthy. Yes, brother. How are you getting on today? A legend has entered. Steady on down the F-man, lad. It's like being an Arsenal supporter then. Nothingness for eternity. Yeah, very Arsenal-esque. Dying is easy, life is hard. Oh. That would be weird, Ibrahim. My theory, and it's as good as any, is this is a simulation out of the Matrix or some shit. Do you know what I mean? That's as good an explanation as any, in all fairness. Everything's just too well balanced and perfect, isn't it? It's quite mad. Everything's just too far away to go and find anything else or explore, It's pretty nutty. It's pretty nutty. Turn into chocolate milk if you're getting cremated. Bloody hell. I read an article about United supporters singing a song made for Tevez at Garnacho. Yes, it's called, Who's This Fucking Argentinian Prat? Or whatever it's called. Sorry, what is it again, guys? That old classic that they sang to Tevez when he turncoated to City back in the day. Where can I find it? I'm sure it's on YouTube. Every time you watch United, it takes a year off your life. It's like smoking 700 cigarettes at once. Mate, same Ibrahim, mate. Dude, Ibrahim, me and you are blood brothers, mate. Or brothers from another mother's. Because I actually want that as well. And I'm not even joking. I've said this. People will know this on the channel. I've said that's the way I want to go. Not anytime soon. But let's say I'm on a Hawaiian island someday when I'm 80. Wearing a G-string. I go for a little swim. I don't wear G-strings. I don't know why I painted that picture. I'm just saying. I'm old. I'm inappropriate. You know what I mean? So I'm on an island. I don't know. I go for a swim. I'm 80. I'm old as fuck anyway. I'm decrepit and stuff. I'm floating around. I'm enjoying myself. I'm in the sun. I'm in the sea. It's nice. Next thing you know, big great white shark comes up, rips me in half. Yeah, okay, I'm going to feel pain, I'm going to bleed out, might drown, whatever, but it's all over with in a few minutes. I'd rather that than some long, drawn-out illness of, some cancer or something, or slowly withering away for a long time. I'd much rather be 80 and get eaten by a shark, and I mean that. I would love to be eaten by a shark. Like, if you ever find out I've been eaten by a shark, just know that I went out happy, guys, as long as I'm not it's not like tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? Because that would be shit, but, in the future, if I get eaten by a shark, I'll be buzzing. Remember that YouTuber Flying Pig? He was eaten by a fucking shark, mate. Bloody hell, really? Yeah. Great white off the coast of Hawaii. Fucking hell. What a great story. What a great anecdote for my grandkids to tell their friends. You know what I mean? Grandad was eaten by a shark. You know what I mean? It's a fucking great anecdote, mate. Oh, yes, Tommy Boyle, how have you been, mate? Have you got the new game yet? I guess not if you're on holiday in Ireland. Drinking Irish Smithwick's Red Ale with my dad. We have a view out to sea to die for. Sent you a pic on telly of our view. Let's have a little look at this. Tommy Boyle, mate. Quality. Oh, my phone's dead, mate. It's just charging up there. But I'll turn it on and have a look in a bit, mate. I'll turn it on and have a look in a bit. Nice one, Tommy lad. Ireland. Beautiful, dude. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. That's awesome. Ireland with a dad. That's beautiful. Yes. You remember speaking on it. Very specific, too. Yes, I would like that. I want to get eaten by a shark. Phone snatched outside my house. I'm pregnant lady and teen on a pipe, but some other kids down the street caught him. Nice, that's good they caught him, mate. Little bastard. Want to go out fucking? Fair enough. That's another good way as well. Actually, I choose that. How bleak is that? Let's go, Sharky. That's mad. Bahamas, more like a tiger shark. I said Hawaii, didn't I? Easier to get euthanized in the mountains of Switzerland. Well, fairs. No, I wouldn't really like to know about it, though. You know, I'd like to be old, but ideally it'd be best not to know too much about it. You know, I'm swimming along, I'm having a good time. Chomp. Bleeding, oh, fucking hell, this hurts. Dead. You know what I mean? Sounds decent. Yeah, exactly. Make this life count. You're not wrong. Cool dibs on a kangaroo. I'd like to be a bird, to be fair. I'd love to see what it's like to fly at your own, you know, at your own steam. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? Imagine being a bird. Birds are lucky. They're so free. Literally, birds migrate around the world as well. It's crazy. Like, there's, you know, a bird that's famous to these parts around Dorset here that frequents these parts called the Dartford Warbler. The Dartford Warbler spends its winters in fucking Africa. Do you know what I mean? It literally migrates for the winter south to Africa where it's warm and chills over there and then fucking flies back over here. It's mad, isn't it? Mad, mate. So they've got the whole world at their, you know, well, some of them do anyway. They got the whole world at their disposal. Pretty cool. Sometimes I have dreams where I can fly. Yeah, same. Getting ripped to bits in a mankini. Choose a winner. You want big. Well, I'd like Arsenal to win, but they're not going to do that, are they? But they are pressing here, I guess. There's a bit of pressure going on. But City just have 15 minutes to hold on. Death by snooze. No, yes, mate. Oh, really, Kim? That's sad news. Rest in peace. I'm not too familiar with him, actually. Let me go and Google him. I'm sure I've probably seen him around, but I'm not too familiar with the name. I remember Frank Stapleton, the footballer. Oh, yes, I remember this guy. Yeah. Classic. I remember him. I remember him well, yeah. Shit. Oh, rest in peace to John Stapleton, guys. Yeah, 79. Fucking hell. Classic, wasn't he? He was a classic on morning telly and stuff. Yeah, big time. That was a big win, wasn't it? Oh, Haaland's been substituted off here real quick. He's off. Doesn't seem too happy. But he's off skis. Arsenal lucky against Man United. Yeah. Do Canada geese fly to Canada? I'm not too sure. Pig knows all about warbling. If I have the wings of a sparrow and the arse of a crow, I'd fly up the high and shite on the scousers below. Donnarumma booked for time wasting. Classic Donnarumma. You called it. Somebody said that earlier on at the start of the stream that he's a time wasting bastard. And he is. But like I said, that's good for your team. You need a bit of a shithouse sometimes. You know, wasting down the seconds could help them win this game. It is a shit match, though, yeah. Fair enough. He was looking really good last season, wasn't he? Facts. Yeah. Oh, man. Spiders. I never kill spiders or anything. I always get rid of them outside or rehome them in like a little bit of under shelter or something. You know, I've got a soft spot for spiders these days. You know what it was? I saw this little post on social media, right? And it had like somebody with like a shoe or something going like this in the background. It was a photo, and there was this little cute spider down in the corner, and it had a little sad face, and it had a little speech bubble, and it said in the speech bubble, "I didn't realise being seen would cost me my life." Do you know what I mean? And ever since I've seen that, you know, I just got a soft spot for spiders in the UK anyway. Anywhere else scares the shit out of me, but honestly, I don't mind them as much these days. I used to be very arachnophobic, and I still am. I don't want to pick them up or anything, but I can get them in a glass and put them outside, and they're absolutely fine. They actually do a lot for our ecosystem, don't they, spiders? Catch all the flies and shite. It's good. Exactly. They kill things you don't see in your house. Big time, mate. We've got like these wood louses that keep coming in, like this little tiny, these wood louse things. And, there was this black widow. It's not there anymore, but there was not black widow, sorry, false widow, not a black widow. There was a false widow that was by like behind the sink, but the back of the sink. But any time you tried to get him with a glass, he would just go down the back and you couldn't get him. So you just couldn't actually get rid of the spider, to be fair. But in doing so, he just stayed there with this little web, and he must have got about, like, I don't know, he had a shitload of woodlouse that he just caught in this little web, and he was just sorting us out, and he was a pest controller, pretty much. It was beautiful. You like spiders? Yeah, you heard spiders are scared of conkers? Really? Suck them up with my Hoover. Oh, that's horrible, Fire Up, lad. That's horrible. Don't do that, mate. That's horrible. That's nasty, mate. Imagine being sucked up into a dust bag. That's horrible, mate. You're a scumbag there. Don't do that. You've seen that. Oh, yeah. There you go, you see. You know what I'm talking about. You've had a huge spider going around, named him Frank the Tank. Rescued him from the bath the other night, put him down about. That's awesome, Kim, you see. Yeah, they don't do any harm. Not in this country, anyway. I understand it if you've got, like, a little kid around or something. You don't want to get bitten by a false widow, even if, realistically, they're harmless, pretty much. But sometimes you can get a rare reaction, allergic reaction, but most of the time, they're very harmless as well. There's no spider in the UK that's harmful anyway. They're all absolutely harmless, but still they're scary, aren't they? I mean, there's obviously a reason why we are scared of spiders. It's like it's something that stems from our past. Like think about it. If you're in the rainforest or the jungle or wherever thousands of years ago as a human being, you don't want to get bitten by a fucking spider, do you know what I mean? A spider would scare the shit out of you. It's going to kill you, or at least cause you a lot of pain. So, of course, you're going to have like a rational fear, not an irrational one, a rational fear of spiders. It makes sense. I have, but not like a proper spider, Bermuda. That sounds like they might have some, some poisonous spiders and stuff, like some bad ones. I mean, I have been bitten by a spider before, but nothing crazy. Make a movie about the spider and woodlouse. Nice. There's a huge giant house spider chilling in my room. He's a beast. Nice, mate. They're so quick, aren't they, as well? There was a time on Earth when insects were massive. Yeah, false widow, that's what I meant. Leave water in the washing up bowl and flies drown in it. Talking about United and you're speaking spiders. What the fuck? It's a boring game, mate. Exotic VIP. How you getting on? Yeah, sorry about that, mate. I am chatting raw shit over it. It's what we do during these games. It's easy on the ball then for the Arsenal and Hollands. We won a late Arsenal equaliser here. I did predict 1-1 at the start. That's what I'm going for. Hey, Gav's highlights. Hey, get in there. Huge dub. Huge dub. Huge dub. Huge dub. Calafiori with an absolute air shot there. Well, not an air shot, but into Rose Ed. It's a shit shot. Yeah, Gavs, how you doing, you Don? They are pretty creepy, Drew. I'll give you that. They are freaky, aren't they? They used to scare the hell out of me when I was a kid. But not so much these days. I joined this Facebook group called, British Spider Identification Group or something like that. And I joined that, and they pop up on my feed every now and then. And I've desensitized myself to British spiders, So if I saw a tarantula, I'd shit a brick. But I'd definitely desensitize myself to British spiders. They don't really freak me out at all. In fact, cellar spiders, which a lot of people don't like, but I've got no problem with cellar spiders. If I see a cellar spider, I'd never move it anymore, because they actually deal with some of the other spiders as well, and a lot of the pests and flies and stuff like that too. Like the cellar spiders, you would think, oh, Doku, big chance, but he shat his pants. You would think that the cellar spiders, being like long and wispy, would be getting bullied by the big giant house spiders and the false widows and stuff. But it's actually the other way round. The cellar spiders, they basically mash up the other spiders. Yeah. They do catch fruit flies and stuff, yeah. You've been bitten by a spider a few times. 2 puncture marks and some red spinner, but nothing serious. My son's terrified of them. It's just like a, what's the word I'm looking for here? Like a primeval, maybe? I don't know. It's like a thing that's left over from our past as humans. Next is Newcastle at St. James's Park. Any spiders in the sty? It's like I've seen people, like, it's harsh, but I've seen people, there's these videos of people who put, like, a cucumber behind a sleeping cat, or a dog maybe, sleeping, no, I think it's a cat or a dog, but they put a cucumber behind it, and then they film the reaction of them waking up and seeing a cucumber behind them, and when they see the cucumber, they all shit themselves, because, you know, they think for a second that it's a snake or something. It's like something that's deep rooted in their DNA, pretty much, to be afraid of snake-like things. So it makes sense. Apples. We've got an apple tree, mate. The apples are going to get picked soon at the end of September. Going to have a nice apple pie, mate. They're cooking apples, so have a nice pie. Always leave the tea towel or ladle in the sink so it can find a way out. Cellar spiders are the best. Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They tend to deal with the other ones, don't they? You got stung by a jellyfish. Oh, no. You have to piss on yourself, mate. Tommy Boyle. Many spiders in the UK that give a nasty bite, especially the female type. Any kind of scorned widow will try to fuck you up. I mean, well, maybe in that sense, yeah. I mean, from my experience, the actual false widows, though, they're very, what's the word? They're very non-aggressive. They just kind of just want to be left alone, and, you know, they get scared if they see you. They try to hide, and they're not really aggressive. But obviously, if you know, were to squash one or something, it would not be too happy, and it'd bite you or whatever. Or if it felt like you were a threat or a danger to it. But generally, they're pretty chilled out. That would be the scariest thing, isn't it? I'm glad spiders are scared of us. That's all I'll say. You know, because if it was the other way around and spiders were like, oh, it's a human being, let's go squash that twang. You know what I mean? And they were just dead set. Imagine a spider was dead set on just trying to get you. Even if it's only a little spider, how scary would that be? A fucking giant house spider coming at you. And he's just dead set on trying to take you out, you know? Even though he won't be able to. That would be freaky, mate. Oh, really? You have your goal clip for this game already? Oh, nice one, Gavster. Fair play to you, my son. Bit of a boring one, this one, though, isn't it? Come on, then, the arseholes. Let's get one at the end here. Yes, Alice, thanks for getting in here. I appreciate you. It has a bit of a spider stream, this one. What kind of spider would I be? I'd probably be a bird-eating spider, mate. A Brazilian wandering spider, maybe. I don't know. I'd probably be like just a little melty, like, you know, like a... I don't know, mate. It would be better for this planet. Your brother tried scaring our cat with a snake-like thing. I heard his scream from upstairs. She scratched his balls. Bloody hell. Yeah, there you go, you see. They don't like it. They don't like that. Starship Troopers. How are all of you guys? We're all good. Imagine that. Oh, there was actually this film when I was a kid. It used to freak the hell out of me. I don't know. Maybe somebody knows it. I don't know. I don't think it was a very big film or anything. It was proper B-movie vibes, but it was on TV late at night one time. No idea what it was called, but it was about these mechanical spiders that were trying to get everyone, and they were metal. Don't know if anybody's ever seen that. I have no idea what it's called, or, you know, but I remember it scared the shit out of me when I was a little kid. These mechanical spiders going around everywhere, and they're metal, and it's freaky as. Anyway, I don't know if anybody ever saw that, but that was one of the... I was really young, but I hated spiders, and that freaked me the hell out. Paul S. in Texas, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat, you legend. Now we return you to Spider Talk. Paul S. in Texas, bringing it raw from the Lone Star State. How's you today, my friend? Thank you for the super chat, you legend. Get in there. Kenneth Ellingson says, if United could sign any player on the planet for free, but you had to wear the Cole Palmer haircut for a year, would you do it? Yeah, I definitely would. Of course I would. They don't like it up and Captain. Zoids, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what it was actually called. It might be that. Yeah. Mechanical spiders. It could be something to do with that, Dave. I think it was on Earth, but... Oh, yeah, I remember that one. Never seen it, though. A bird-eating spider. Are you reminiscing, sausage? War of the Worlds tripods. If you ever see a spider start running around in a circle, get ready. It's going to run straight at you. Well, the cellar spiders do a cool little trick where they do this spinny thing in their web if they are threatened. They just try and... In fact, they spin like almost... It's probably like that quick. They're full on. They go nuts, mate. If you get a cellar spider and touch its web, it does this fucking spinny thing to try and scare you away. And it is pretty scary, to be fair. Arachnophobia movie. Oh, that's legendary. That freaked me the hell out, mate. That's a great film, to be fair. Oh, funnel web leaping at you. Oh, I can't imagine that. You've had arachnophobia since I was 9. Oh, my God. Yeah, the thing is, those Australian ones, Nick, the ones in Australia, they're full on, like, some of them are very aggressive, aren't they? You know, like those trapdoor spiders as well. Oh, they're some of the scariest because, like, you don't even know, like, you know, they're in a little hole or something. And then next thing you know, there's like a bug or it could be your finger or something. And then it's like, fucking out the trapdoor, mate. Out the trapdoor trying to get you. You know, that's the freakiest, mate, if you ask me. Oh. You wish Cousin It freaked you out when you were a kid. Maybe then you'd get your hair cut. I loved Cousin It. That's probably something to do with it. Starship Trooper spiders are creepy. Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, are they spiders or are they like bugs? I guess they're spiders, yeah. Don't put your hand in the popcorn, fellas. You like spiders? That's good. One called bugs. Big thing come out of the ground and glow and can spell your name. It was creepy. Oh. Australian house spiders that hide in shoes. Spiders are terrifying. Spiders, huntsman spider. That's huge, but they're pretty harmless, aren't they, the huntsman? Anyway, enough on this edition of Spider Talk. Super Channel spider is no venomous, but it's scary. Oh, they're so quick. Yeah, they're so quick. They're technically they're not actually an arachnid, are they, King Boomy? I think the fastest spider on Earth is a giant house spider, like the UK classic giant house spider. I think they can go so fast. But a camel spider is faster, but technically they're not actually. They're almost like a half spider, half scorpion type thing, aren't they? But they are freaky looking. Looks like straight up something out of Alien or something there. Paul S. in Texas, 1954 movie, Them. Giant atomic mutant ants. Dude, never seen that one, you know. I have seen The Blob. Remember The Blob? Like this big pink amorphous blob just chasing people around. That was freaky. I saw that back in the day, but I've never seen that one. Nice one, Paul S. Thanks for the super chat again. Mate, The Blob scared the shit out of me when I was a little kid. Living in Australia would freak me out pretty much everything that kills you. They're very, very scary, mate, in terms of the wildlife. Yeah, you got to check when you get on the toilet, check your shoes, check everything. Jumping spiders in Australia. Spiders should make a website. The movie, Miss Peregrine's Home of Peculiar Children, is quite dark for a children's film. Never seen that one, Matty Smith, lad. Arse will slip one in. The Blob was awesome. You once had a spider with an eye the size of a meatball set up shop in my joy department. Quality. Absolutely quality, mate. Watch Egg-Legged Freaks, or Eight-Legged Freaks. Yeah. Kind of football so boring. Klopp was a scouse melt, but at least his team... Oh, his teams were great, to be honest. Yeah, I think he is, actually. Steve McQueen in The Blob. Yeah, honestly, would be so bored being an Arsenal fan. Same. 7 minutes added time, guys. 7 minutes added on. So it's in the 90th minute now, but it's 7 minutes added on here. There is still time for Arsenal to get one back, and they've got a corner. Yeah, I mean, today was a bit of a poor day in terms of the games, the results and stuff, draws and everything. Red Dwarf reference, Joy Department. Yeah, definitely, mate. Absolute classic. You're scared? You haven't seen it. Come on, you smegheads. Let's go. Oh, yeah, I saw that Peculiar Children movie when I was a kid. Don't remember it at all. Mate, there's another really freaky film that I watched when I was a kid. I think I'd turn it off because it was freaking me out too much. But I was pretty young. It was like so weird. It was like these psychos or whatever had this house and they were like harvesting people's organs and shit in the basement. And there was like these kids and they were in the walls and they were trying to hide from these psychos that lived in the house. And they were like crawling through the wall spaces and all this. Anybody know what I'm talking about there? Weirdest film. Weirdo film, man. Giant spider invasion. Thank you, Iceman. Martinelli! Yes! Get the fuck in there, my son! Oh, the Brazilian effect! It's like he's come off the pitch and waxed Manchester City there! Let's go! Fucking get in there, my son! Martinelli, a.k.a. Shartinelli, sharting all over Manchester City here. Get the fuck in there, my son! Yes, mate! Let's go! Have some of that! Fucking take it! Yes! This is what we needed! This is what we needed, guys! City to drop points. 2 points drop for these City scummers, hopefully. And Arsenal to drop points. 2 points drop for these Arsenal scummers, hopefully, too. Just end the game now. This is perfect. End the game now. It's absolutely perfect, guys. 1-1. It's a great finish by Martinelli. Got to say, it's incredible. Easy deserves some credit. He's played the initial ball through over the top. It's a greatly weighted pass. Martinelli with a nice touchdown. Gets the better of the defender, and he just chips it over Donnarumma. I mean, there's no stopping that. Donnarumma tries to come out, tries to judge it, but he can't. He's left off his line. He's melted, and it's just a great finish over the top of him into the far corner goal. It's a great finish. Come on. Let's go, guys. Everything we wanted to happen has happened so far in this game. Just needs to finish now. It's 1-1, guys. Big goal, that one. Big goal there by Martinelli. Huge goal for Arteta's Arsenal Holes. And for everyone else in the league. I'm sure you're happy about that too, being a Man United fans, most of you. And even just some sort of rivals, It's good that both these teams could potentially drop 2 points here, if you ask me. I'm just going to go have a look at the live league table. This means that we're going to be a good few points ahead of these City wank bags as well. Come on, United! Smash the like button and get yourself in there raw. The Cinnamon says Arsenal need one more. They do, Cinnamon lad. Wonder if they can do it. It's all Arsenal at the minute. Right, let's have a little look at the live league table here then. So Manchester United in 11th. Man City, hang on a sec. Man City are actually ahead of us in 9th place because, they've gone up to 7 as well. They've got a better goal difference. But still, Arsenal now 5 points behind. 5 points behind Liverpool, though. So, but yeah, great result if it finishes like this. Get in there, you beauty. Oh, really? Children under the stairs. Oh, okay. Yeah, that might be it, lad. It sounds bloody freaky, mate. I mean, it was bloody freaky, mate. Yeah. You put money on 2-2 draw. Nice. I did say 1-1. That was my prediction. You was freaked out by E.T. as a small kid. Oh, E.T. made me cry big time when I was a kid, mate. It's so sad. When they capture him and they're doing experiments on him and stuff. It's nasty, mate. Was it Wes Craven's The People on the Stairs? Yeah, it might have been, Danny. I'm not sure what it was called, but it was a freaky old film, mate, definitely. Now, one more goal will make me happy. Yeah, Arsenal celebrating a draw like they're taking home all 3 points. Cracking results, Liverpool's come back, definitely. Let's go, Daz Salford. Have 5 minutes left and still celebrating. I know, they do need to try and get the dub here, don't they? Don't think so, Barry Shuttleworth, no. No, I'm talking about when I was a little kid here. Demon Headmaster. Sully Griffin, thank you so much for a $2 super chat. This helps us out tremendously. Get the fuck in. Nice one, Sully Griffin, you legend. Let's go. It does, doesn't it? It helps you guys massively. You're going to be 5 points clear at the top. That's pretty mad, actually. 5 points clear at the top already. End the game. Oh, Arsenal, though. With another chance. Maybe Martinelli, though, muscled off the ball. The hand scene, the moving Labyrinth. Oh, yeah, Labyrinth is a bit freaky. Good film. I enjoyed that one. It's weird what random films we used to watch as a kid. I used to watch some crazy films. Yeah, City on level points with us. That's it. They got a slightly better goal difference, obviously. But level points with us, yeah. You said 2-1 City. Still could be. There's about 30 seconds left here of extra added on stoppage time. The Fly is a freaky movie. Both versions, yeah, very good. I enjoyed The Fly. It's a good film. Jeepers Creepers is a good one, guys. I enjoyed that as well. Yeah. Jeepers Creepers, I always remember I went to the cinema to see that. And I don't know why, it's just funny when something like that happens, but there was like a couple of girls at the front, like, chatting during the start, like the first minute, and they're still talking or whatever. And some guy literally just goes, "Shut the fuck up!" Like that to them. Yeah, it was... But they didn't say another word. Let's just say that. But, you know, don't mince your words, mate. You know what I mean? Oh, dear. Brilliant. Yeah, great film, man. Jeff Goldblum doing bits. Yeah, I haven't seen the newer ones, but the original one with Jeff Goldblum, classic. Oh, that's mad, isn't it? Spursy second, yeah. It wasn't me who said that. It wasn't me who said that. Oh, Hellraiser movies, they crack me up. Oh, yeah, I've never really watched them. Yeah, but with the old Pinhead guy, yeah? Never seen Fletch. The Shining's a good one, yeah? Never seen that one, Wee Wee. TV series V. No, never seen that one. Go on then, blow the whistle then, ref. Back to David Raya. Arsenal, one last push. David Raya's going to long ball this up there. Arsenal with one last push. The ball is hoisted up the field towards Gyökeres, but City do manage to get it under control now. Aki up the. It's a foul from Calafiori. It's going to be a free kick for City. He avoids the yellow card there. And that's surely going to be the end of this one. Oh, really? Original 5 Vincent Price? Oh, shit the bed, lad. Oh, no, I never knew that. Never knew that. Oh, okay, wow. Never seen that one. Twilight Zone and Tales from the Crypt are great. Oh, yeah. What's that one as well? The Outer Limits. Zamiasi, Arsenal. Oh, now you want Arteta in, do you? Candyman was freaky as, mate. That scared the shite out of me with all the bees, yeah. That was freaky. Go on then, blow the whistle, ref. Some tarantulas and frogs have a symbiotic relationship. Frog protects tarantula's eggs from predators' hands. Tarantula protects the frog from predators like snakes. That's amazing, isn't it, Tommy? Keep frog as a pet after birth. What? There's the full-time whistle, guys. There it is. The full-time whistle. And we're all happy with that one, aren't we? Successful hate-along. Pretty shit game. Yes, Arsenal did turn up second half. Took them a good 45 minutes, though, to even consider getting going, really. And they've shared the spoils. It's 1 point each, but 2 points dropped each, more to the point, which is great for everyone. Get in there. Have some of that, you City wankbags. Buzzing! So happy that City haven't won this one, guys. Buzzing my tits off. You're shocked. V was awesome. Yeah, I mean, maybe I have if I saw it. I can't think of it by name. City lacking the money to pay the refs like they did some years back. UFO. Result suits Liverpool kindly. Yes. Well, it does. Unfortunately, Liverpool are absolutely flying out there, aren't they now? 5 points clear, is it? Yeah, V was cool. Nice one. Space 1999. Would have been better if they drew 2-2. You would have won $50. But it is what it is. Well, better than a kick in the anus. It's good for your team, though, isn't it? The Scousers. You'll be loving the space at the top. Mind the gap and all that. Bloody hell. 5 whole points clear. Good to see Arsenal celebrate a 1-1 win. Good result for Liverpool as well. It is. United made City look like prime Barca last week. Sometimes can't stand a team. Yeah, fair one. It was a debacle. City aren't even all that at the moment, are they? It's a sexy bird on V2. Yum, says Madhouse. Paul S. in Texas. If Arsenal finish second again, I will die laughing. It's almost guaranteed. Like things that are guaranteed in life. Death, taxes, and Arsenal finishing in second place. Event Horizon is freaky. That's good, isn't it? That scene with the guy holding his eyeballs and stuff. Who cares about the Barca Scousers? They'll be found out eventually. Yeah, celebrating a draw. I hope so, Elder Days. But at the moment, they keep playing not the best, but still winning. Celebrating a draw. Classic Arsene Hollands. Can't be upset here. Top of the league. Spurs, top London club, second. That's mad, isn't it, Susan? What the hell? Kevin says, well happy. You hated the movie Hook with Robin Williams. Oh, I love the movie Hook, mate. Absolutely love it. You lewd, crude, rude bag of pre-chewed food. Bang around, Peter Pan. Rufio. Absolutely love the Hook movie, lad. What's not to like? How dare you? How dare you, mate? That's one of my favourites growing up. Fair play to you, though, Matty Smith, lad. Loved UFO in the 70s. Sun coming up every morning. Thanks, Wee Weed. Thank you so much for getting in here, as always. You're a don. Arsenal should change their name to the Bridesmaids. Yes, thank you, everybody who's got in here. I'll just end that poll there. How many likes did we get to in the end? Big ups to everyone who smashed a like on the stream. 365 likes. Thank you, everyone, also, who smashed a repost on X there using that link at the top of the chat. Let me just shout you guys out. Thanks for sharing the show around. We've had 8 reposts on X. Thank you so much, you legends. Feline Fur, Hannah, Stuart Morgan, The Goat, Kane, Edward McAllister, John James Power, and Kieran. Thank you guys and gals so much there for reposting us on X. I appreciate that. Thank you to all the moderators in here like Disco Dave and all the legends in blue, Jonathan Gallagher, Gungshi, etc. Daz Salford, you know, everybody who's got in here, Raw, Kate Cadet, Tommy Boyle, all the mod squad, Luan France, everyone. Thank you so much to all the mods for moderating. Big ups to the live chat legends for getting in here, like Dr. Johnny, Elder Day, Sonia, Susan, Stephen. Shout out to the members like Barl and Bizarre Pudding. Thank you to the super chats as well there for Bizarre Pudding. Big ups Flesh and Madhouse, Barry Shuttleworth, Joey. Big ups yourself, lad. It is a good day for you guys, yeah. Liverpool haven't played anyone yet. Theirs, I mean, they're 5 wins out of 5. It's pretty, they've got themselves a little cushion now, though, don't they? Adi and the Belly Buster. Oh, classic. Cheers, Piggo. Thank you, Dave Watkins. Yeah, those chest bursters. Oh, they're horrible, aren't they? Daz Salford. Nice one. Make the most of it. Paul S. in Texas. Daz Udon. Pascal Sholton as well. Great result against those Chelsea scummers. Have a good one, Luan. Thanks for watching. Yeah, we're going to wrap this stream up. I might be on the gaming channel later, guys. There is the link right there. Please do us a favour and subscribe to the gaming channel if you could. I'm going to pin it to the top of the live chat there, but there's a little link. You can click that link in the chat. That's my gaming channel. Go and subscribe to Flying Pig Gaming on YouTube. We might be on there later on tonight. If not, definitely be on there tomorrow night. Smash that like before you go. Hit the subscribe. Hit the bell icon. You can also get involved on social media at Flying Pig United on Insta, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick. All at Flying Pig United. Big ups to the legend for getting in. I will be back at it tomorrow with some bit of stuff to do. Some streams to do and stuff. But tonight I'm doing some tiling. So I might get on for a FIFA stream later, but maybe not. If not, I'll be at it tomorrow. Legends. Thanks, Gaz, Superstar, Robbie, Daz, and everyone. Yes, check out the Patreon as well if you fancy. That'd be great. And I want to give another shout out to the sponsors of the channel. OK Jersey there. Check out the link in the description for retro jerseys, replica shirts, and all sorts. And also you can use the code PIG for 8% off. Check them out in the description. And also check out Match Bingo if you're UK. In the UK, it's UK only, but it's basically like a football bingo game. Obviously, gamble responsibly, gamble aware, 18 plus only, UK only. But, check out the link in the description there for Match Bingo if you fancy as well. Yes, mate. Legends. Thank you to the sponsors. Thank you everyone who's got in here. Sonia, Stephen, Kevin Crawford, and everybody else as well. Let me just check my Match Bingo, actually. See if I've... my phone's dead, hasn't it? I've got to sort it out. Anyway, cheers, guys. Big up, you legend. It's called Match Bingo. Match Bingo, because it's a bingo game, Madhouse. That's why. Because it's bingo. Nice one, David Jubb. Superstar as well. Nice one, David Jubb. I hope you use my link, lad. Let's go. Nice one, dudes. Thank you, everyone. Bunch of heroes. Cheers, Disco Dave, Madhouse, and everyone. All the mods, all the members, that's it from me. God bless you all. And remember, Piggy loves you. And also remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much. Thank you, Cake. Thank you, Daz. Thank you, everyone. Damn it, I messed it up. I have to end with the Cantona quote. When the seagulls follow the trawler, this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much.
This stream is proudly sponsored by Match Bingo. Play along with a match. Watch your bingo cards fill up in real time based on what happens in the games, live. Check out the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen. 18 plus, bingo is a game of chance. Please gamble responsibly. Get in there, you beauties. Thank you so much to all the patrons here for supporting the channel on patreon.com/flyingpigunited. As a thank you, all you legends will be appearing on this outro list. Get in there. Once again, thank you to all the YouTube members, but one of the best ways you can support the channel is on patreon.com. So check it out. Patreon.com/flyingpigunited. And once again, a big thank you to all the legends that do support the channel on Patreon. Get in there.